My microphone is muted. What's up, everybody? We are back at long last, back with some gameplay. I actually hopped in this pod last minute. There was a buy. It's a Western time zone pod, which I don't usually get in because the times didn't work out. But I messaged the buy player. I said, "Hey man, do you want to play a ringer game just so we can get some games in?" And he said, "Yeah." So that's where we're at. I'm playing Demons. He's playing Skysplinter Assault, so we get to see all the new stuff on the table, which is going to be exciting. And yeah, let's do the thing. Welcome, everybody. How's it going? Hippie Hunter in chat. Red Eyes Mance. Nurgle Matt's in there. Dude, I got a Guo for you, Nurgle Matt. I hope you're excited. All right. I'm all good. I think we're just going to do tactical objectives. Yeah, because that's how we roll. Bloop. I guess technically we roll attacker defender first stream. Not that that matters. I got a 5.
Yeah. Also a 5.
And we're ritual today, so we need to get rid of these extra objectives. Ooh, a 6 that time.
Into a 3 for me, so.
Can I... Is this going to let me steal that objective? What do you... Give me. Give me. TTS. Come on. Give me the objective. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Now we have 1 to use for rituals. Good. And then I guess do you have the Mandrakes infiltrate, yeah?
They infiltrate, yep.
Okay, so I am incentivized to deploy first.
And it's Scrambler Field, so we can't touch the objective when we infiltrate.
Right, with infiltrators or with reserves, which is unfortunate for me. So I guess I will. I guess I'll deploy first. Will I? I don't know if it actually makes a huge difference. Sure, whatever, who cares? And then set my reserves. Put this guy in reserve. Put this lady in reserve, I think. Put one of these in reserves. Ew, measure movement. Get out of here. And one of these guys. I think the rest are going to start on the table, and then I will begin.
Yeah, I got my Scourges in Deep Strike, and everything else will be on the table.
Okay. It's just 1 unit.
Yeah, 1 unit with heat lances.
Heats. Okay, cool. Are you fixed secondaries?
Tactical.
Tacticals? Alright, sweet. That's man after my own heart right there.
Yeah, it's... I don't know. It's nice to play around and have more fun looking for stuff, and that extra CP is nice if you do fail. So if there's any way I could generate CP otherwise, maybe I wouldn't use it so much, but not every army gets all the rules.
Right.
So.
Yeah, not everybody can be Ultramarines. Yeah. I think we're going to put these Nurglings here, and we're going to hope that that's the right plan. Sure, whatever. Oh, yeah, that should be me, and then yeah, that'll be on you.
Bloodhounds, they don't have scout, right?
No, they're just guys.
They're just fast. They'd still rip apart Mandrakes pretty solidly. Yeah.
Yeah, they're okay.
Alright.
3 attacks each is pretty solid.
Alright, we'll just start with a raider full of Cabalites.
Chaos Demons. I am not playing all Khorne. We're playing Greater Demons today. I have a bunch of Greater Demons. I have, what? 5? I have 5 and a Chariot. Okay. I will put down this great unclean one right here. Bloop. Back to you.
We'll do another raider full of Cabalites.
Hell yeah.
Right there.
Cool. I will put Belly Boy down, I think. Over here. Yep. Back to you. Got myself a coffee. A little tired. I just had lunch, so I'm a little sleepy. I had a weird day today. I woke up at like 4 a.m. and couldn't get back to sleep. And so that ended up just being like I just ended up working on the tier list video. Where do the chickens want to go? That's a great question. I think I'm not going to worry about it right now. And I think instead I'm going to put these flesh hounds behind this wall. Okay, back to you.
This will be my 2 5-man rats.
Sweet. I have pinkies. I think I will put... don't know where to put these horrors. I think they can go in here. I'll do them later, actually. I don't think the position matters hugely. I'll put Kairos over in the middle. He'll go... here, I guess. Yeah, that should be fine. Thanks, you. Greater Demon Span might be the way you play World Eaters from now on. Bloodthirsters and Greater Demons, those sound spicy. I liked that, or in World Eaters, excuse me. I liked that World Eaters list that had like the Demon Princes in it. That seems kind of sweet. Okay. I'll put... kind of the feeling the Lord of Change in the side. Is that stupid? Maybe. That feels kind of silly. Kairos doesn't particularly need +1 strength against you, right? I guess against Ravagers, right? Ravagers are T9?
Yeah, Ravagers are T9.
Okay, otherwise it doesn't really care. Don't know where Mr. Changey guy goes. Lord Changerton the third. Could go in the middle. Can't see through the middle very well though. I think this is the right call, and then we decide later if it was stupid. All right, back to you.
Bro. Chronos up here.
Sick. I will put the Pinkertons. The Pinkerton Detective Agency. They're gonna prevent you from striking by setting up in this area. I guess I should have spawned blue horrors because they're theoretically turned into those.
Yep.
But I didn't think about it, so...
yeah, it's all learning.
Just do this kind of thing. Okay, we'll just do that. I'm done. It's all you. Put all those boats down.
I'll throw.
Yeah, we are in Skysplinter Detachment today, chat. Or my opponent is. I'm in the regular. I'm in Demonic Incursion because we don't have any other ones. Get out of here. You're too close.
Yeah, that is. Sorry, I haven't been critters in a very long time.
No worries.
There.
Cool. And they jump into reserve, right? That's their...
yeah, they're uppy downies.
Uppy downy, and they have a devastating gun. What a unit. Super
and
sick.
a 5-up invuln.
And a 5-up invuln. And they get a floating reroll when you play them in Eldari.
Yeah. And yeah, even strength 5 melee.
Super cool. And a new model.
Yeah.
Soon. A new kill team.
Yeah. I like the ones I made. They're old Cabalite legs, and then the Warlock Rider bodies from the Dark Elves. So they're all
Oh, that's cool.
got these cool stabby weapons. And,
do you have pictures?
I could take some.
At some
I'll
point.
put them up. Yeah.
Like that right now.
Yeah.
That sounds sweet, actually.
Yeah. Do a Ravager there. Throw one down here. If this works out, I'm gonna try taking this list to my first GT.
Ooh.
On Easter. But I have 3rd edition Raiders and Ravagers, so we gotta see if they accept them, because I cut them down and they kind of looked like the speeders from Return of the Jedi, like Jabba's.
Oh yeah, like
boats.
his big sail barge.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what they were modeled after, right?
So yeah, exactly.
Makes sense.
And yeah, like my old army, I was trying to make Mortal Kombat ninjas for all the witches, and then I just petered out because it was way too many ropes to.
Yeah, the World Eaters list had it was buffing 8-bound with the foot demon prince, so they still got the 4-up save.
So the Archon and the 10-man
in the back.
with what's his name? Rackarth.
The guy
is over here.
Oh. Okay. So big roll.
Yep.
6.
2.
All right. Yes, it's me. Good luck and stuff. Give me a check.
Yep. You too.
It is me doing the thing. So click start. I'll click the clock, and we're off. First things first, we'll draw some cards. Defend, which I think cycles, and secure, which is easy. All right. Well, so this one just cycles back in, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Shuffle. Engage. That's not great. That's gonna be a CP, I think. Unless my Flesh Hounds want to go do it, then they just no, they need to go super far. They could maybe do it. We'll see. We'll see if they want to.
You have that pickup strat, don't you? That's end of my turn.
It's end of your turn. Yeah, I can't do it immediately.
Yeah, I'll try to get all the timing right on my new strats, but it's.
Yeah, I think it's all like pretty self-explanatory, right? You just have like on target reactive moves, and then like.
Some of them are like.
Oops.
You have to pick it before your transport fights. And,
the one where you do Borderlands. Yeah, like the tank shack while you're in melee thing.
Yeah. What is it? End of fight phase. Just after you disembark.
Alright. Show deployment zones. See where I want to put a new objective. It might be here. New timing on the objectives, though. I actually get to score No Man's Land off this one. How exciting.
Nice.
What a time to be alive. So we will probably do that action if we wanted that with the horrors, I guess. Or we could put it through the wall and do it with the Nurglings. I'll just advance the Nurglings and see if they want to score me engage. Let's do the... Yeah, we'll do the Nurglings. Boop. 5. So they could run over this way, which they will. They go 4, so they go 10. So we can get engage in 3 corners if we roll good with the other guys, which I think I'll try to do. If you want to come fight my Nurglings, then be my guest. Seems fine with me. I know they're very dangerous. Okay. Guess what we could do is put them a little farther back. Just so your mandrakes are a little bit more restrictive if they decide to jump around, but I don't really know what they're doing. The flesh hounds are going to advance, and we're going to hope for a good roll. 4, I think, is okay. Yeah, we should be fine. Just give you a bunch of flesh hounds to eat for free, I guess. No. Delicious flesh hounds. I guess, like, sort of hilariously, your splinter weapons don't work on them.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not quite what they used to be.
Yeah. Just gonna spend my last, like, inch or so just rotating a little bit. Alright, well, we will get engaged. After all, life finds a way. So your guys move 14.
Yep.
That's a pretty fair distance. I'm just gonna draw my line of sight here. 2 from this guy on the corner. Past the corner of the building is like that, so I'd have to be like on this side of the line.
Yep.
So we should be pretty easy to see. We just have to get range, which is the harder part. So if the changey boy jumped over here and just poked his big schnoz through the gap, we could shoot that guy. Which will probably want to be here when we do it. So that we can be in our... Oh, I didn't say Bellacor's thing, but he's basically, until further notice, he's going to do, please don't shoot me with guns.
Absolutely.
If you may. Alright, so he just has to run over there, I guess, and then the Lord of Change can be within 6 of him. And that will be the game plan. So that's what we're going to do. So this is fake Lord of Change, here's real Lord of Change. He's going to be there so that Be'lakor can move to 6 of the wall there, and then he'll be poking his nose through so we could shoot at a raider. The pinks, I don't know if I'm like super excited about being shot by Kabalite warriors, so I don't think I'm going to. So the pink horrors will... Oh, they just have to do a move because we have to put the objective down. So I guess we're kind of just stuck doing this. Go like here, I guess. I'm gonna put a dude on the objective inside the building. Bloop. If you want to charge me, feel free. I'll go like this. Make room for Be'lakor. These guys will do a little string. Make deep strikes hard. Not that it makes a difference, but it makes me feel better about myself, so. Alright, we'll just roll an advance for Be'lakor because he flies like a bird. Okay. So he's just gonna go into that spot that we talked about. Like there. The Great Unclean one will advance. 2, I think he's moved 7. Yeah, so he goes 9 inches. If I go there, I'm on the objective and in Be'lakor's bubble for all the good it's going to do me. And then Kairos just wants to stand 24 inches away from this thing, I think. So like there. Okay. I guess the other thing that Kairos could do is just shoot these guys. He'd have to be there. And then he gets laser beamed. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we'll just call that good. So we'll do the action with the pink horrors. I'll shoot the Lord of Change at the only thing he can see.
Okay.
I have to choose a bonus for his gun. You have a 5+ invuln save, right?
Only a 6.
6 was don't save.
Yeah, I do have a strat for a 4.
Yeah, I gotta. Oh, this is a weird timing. This is just I just choose this in my shooting phase. That can't be right. There's no way that's right. He has like he buffs his own like magic power, but I just choose the magic power he buffs in just any time. So I can like wait till you use your strats and then to tell you what I'm buffing. But there's no way that's correct. It has to be selected to shoot, right? Come on, data sheet. Look. In your shooting phase. Jesus. Okay. Well. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you. Do you want to do anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So I am AP. I'm AP 1. Oh no, I'm AP 2 with the bolt of change. We're gonna overcharge the bolt of change, obviously.
Yep.
And I will do the buffed sustain, I guess. Sure. See if I roll any 6s. Not if the dice don't go in. I did get one, so it's D3 additional. 2. And then this is strength 12, so you want to do on 3s? 8.
Okay.
Just AP1.
5s.
D3 each. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I got him. Way to go, Lord of Change.
Not explode.
Okay, yeah, I'll just roll hazardous while you do your thing. I do not hazard. Come on out, Rex. Did you know that if I don't overcharge Kairos Fate Weaver's Infernal Gateway, it has the Psychich keyword? That's cool.
Nice.
Love a good Psychich weapon. Do I spend to lock this objective?
Tiny
I
guys.
feel like I don't.
Taking it on the squad closest to my edge. 3 wounds. Feel no pain. We feel 2 of those.
Nice.
I'll lose the regular guy and the pistol.
Cool.
And then they're both battle shot.
Do you want to be in our Kairos? You could be outside Kairos' range probably if you nudge that guy 0.01 inch. So he'll just shoot the other thing that he's in range of. And he'll overcharge his Infernal Gateway. It is D3 plus 6 shots. 8. It's on 3s because we're shooting through a wall. Relevant. And then what's on 3s? Just 3. AP a bunch.
Sixes.
Hey, these are D3, right? Yeah, so that is 4 damage. And do I take my damage myself? I do. Yeah. Ouchie! Okay. That is it for me. I'll pass the turn, so I'll score Secure No Man's Land, because the objective appears, and then we check for this thing now. And then I will get 3 for Engage, and then I'll be done. Boop.
Alright.
Do you have any battle tactics?
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly what they are now.
Yeah, I'll look
I think it's the get out one. Nope. It was. Oh, the sustained hits.
When you jump out. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I do have a Vect. I'm going to try to remember to use. I have a Super Vect.
Yeah, you can vent anything,
Super
can't you?
Vect. No, it's still restricted to battle tactics because it increases
Okay.
your. But his is each time you use it, it
Oh,
increases.
right.
He's got the good one.
Okay. So yeah. Cabalites make that good objective sticky.
Any chance of me?
Oh, end of your
a
turn. I'm
hybrid
just gonna
this?
leave the rats
Or-
and rates.
Oh, sure, makes sense.
We'll draw my cards. Behind enemy lines, area denial.
Ooh. Do they advance?
Maybe I should have put them up.
Oh.
They're well.
Move 8. Oh,
roll
you
a
could
6.
get there with a 6. Just hard
Yeah.
roll a 6. Easy game.
All right.
Any chance of me becoming a hybrid tortoise and playing tabletop IRL? Like streaming tabletop IRL, or just playing? I'm playing tabletop in
clears. Don't have to roll in.
2.5 hours. 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours. But it's our like Breachstorm playtest day on Wednesdays, so that's where I'm going.
Those guys to there.
Interesting.
Those guys to there.
It's gonna be a tough month for me for like IRL tournament play and stuff because we are planning. I talked this a little bit about it on
advance for the mandrakes
on
That's
Tactical Tuesday yesterday, but I am planning. We're planning like a huge launch for Breachstorm at Adepticon. We're planning to launch like a new core set, a new faction, and a bunch of like accessory products, and the amount of work that takes is like fucking nuts. And so I think that's just where my free time is going to be going. So I don't know if I'm going to be playing IRL anytime within the next like 6 weeks or so. But I will be streaming end of the month. We're going to be streaming the 8TC, and I will be streaming the second week of March. That's going to be the Ides of March tournament. So I have lots of IRL streaming going on in next month, but I don't know how much IRL play I'm going to have.
there. And he'll be the one.
Bolek91, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I was thinking of like trying to find one today or this week, but I just don't know if I like have the time.
Maybe not.
Because the next 2 weeks are like kind of prime time. After that, I might have some time. I also kind of want to, I don't know, I want to prep a new army. It might be Grey Knights, but I'm like burned out 1,000 Suns. I don't really want to play Tyranids right now. I was trying to build lists that were multi like Gene Stealer lists to try to push the new cheaper Gene Stealer units. But man, I don't know, dude. Gene Stealers are so trash. Like, what else do you put in that list? You just take 18 Gene Stealers and then like put guns in it? I don't know. Like, I feel like I could be playing something else better. I was trying to do like a real like Yeet list where it was like 18 Gene Stealers, or not to 18, 30 Gene Stealers, 18 Von Ryans, and then like some number of warrior bricks in Vanguard Onslaught. But you need a gun, I think, in order to like clear screens and stuff, and I don't know where that comes from. Kroot Focus Tau. I mean, we got to see the new codex. That's new codex stuff. I was gonna do a commander list. Because the commanders got points dropped, right? And I was like, oh, we could do the commander build and play 1 million commanders. That sounds sweet. But I'm like, is it even worth considering Tau right now, because they're gonna get a new codex in like 3 weeks, and so like putting a lot of effort into them right now feels like totally superfluous.
Oh. 9.
Forget those guns. Who needs guns, dude?
5. 14.
Get out of here. This is my middle of the table.
Denial. Okay, so that should score area denial.
Yeah, because I'm not wholly within.
Yep. We'll think about getting those guys out.
How does Kairos' CP refund work, chat? Was it something within 6 inches of him? 6 inches. So we could pick up the pink horrors probably for free, right?
2 raptures.
because it's fairly likely we get it 0 cost.
See. So
Don't shoot my duo. How dare you? Watch Cruder to just turn out to be better Tyranids. Dude, I'm kind of hoping Cruder are sweet.
This raider just with an 18 of the horrors.
Like I don't know, Cruder cool. I like that they have this little like it's like this little Tau sub faction that has all these their own synergies. I loved it in 9th edition when they were like they had the sept where you got to like
this one up here.
Trade like sub faction abilities with the auxiliaries, and then they also gave them like relics and stuff that were like specifically for shapers. They were super trash. The recruit units were horrible, but I like that. I don't know. I like being able to build like themed armies like that.
These mandrates will.
Is this mostly heroes? Yeah, I have 5 characters. I think
9.
it's mostly greater demons. It's like 5 greater demons, which is kind of the theme. I don't know. There's not like a particular theme. I just like greater demons, and this seems like a pretty solid chaos demons build that I made like 10 minutes before this game started. You know, y'all see about this secret chariot, chat? Y'all see this thing? It's fucking anti-infantry 4 devastating wounds on the charge with fucking 13 attacks. It's crazy for 60 points. Are you serious? That's what an insane profile. It's a profile written by a madman.
So we could get out and charge with lance and have sustain too.
Don't charge me.
The Kairos is alive, and then I won't be able to sustain for the rest of the game, probably. Or I can save for shenanigans. Well, we'll get out. We'll see if that lance makes a difference or not.
Fair enough.
Number 2.
Welcome.
So I'll spend 1 to pop Pounce on the Prey. I'm not going to spend 1 for sustain 2.
Yeah, that's shooting phase only, right?
Yeah, but you have to. I think you have to pop it when you disembark.
No, it's just shooting phase. You just have to select somebody who disembarked that turn. Yeah.
No, but Pounce on the Prey, you have to do it.
That one is, when you disembark. Yeah. It's always weird, like the charge, even if you can't normally charge strats, are always like weird timings.
Yeah.
Like mine is my advance and charge is when in my charge phase, so I can decide whenever. But there's a lot that are like after you advance. You're like, why?
Yeah, if I kill everything, then I waste it.
Right. Yeah.
But we probably don't kill everything. So.
Please don't kill my grid and clean one. I need that guy.
Alright, well. If we're there, might be a 10-inch into Kairos if we get that. Okay.
Are these guys overwatchable? Because I might overwatch them.
They absolutely are.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
So when do I... What applies first then? Overwatch or the charge?
Which one? Oh, your strat?
Yeah. They're both just after?
I believe that the Overwatch will apply first because that is when you set up. And then after you set up, you have then disembarked. And then when you're...
So if there's like 4 guys left, I probably will not.
Yeah, you can just decide not to. Yeah. Worst case scenario, they're simultaneous and you can just choose to do it at the time that's best for you. Anyway.
It's my turn.
Yep. All right. I will hit you with my vomit. D6 plus 3. So 6 on 3s. 5. AP 1, no cover, I think. AP 2. Holy shit.
It says We lose 5.
And then my big flail, which is d6 plus 1, but I have to roll to hit that one. 2. Nice. Let's go. Just on 6s. Okay. Fair enough. All right, cool.
All right. You got 5 of them, though.
All right. I didn't get any heavy guys, though, right there. I got all the
just
dudes.
all the rifles.
That's fair. I mean, to be fair, I do play demons, and rifles are like actually like unironically kind of dangerous to me. So I don't feel too bad.
Man. All right. 5 guys. I'll probably save the CP.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Couldn't possibly lose a great and clean one here, chat. It's only going to be shot by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 12. Last cannons.
With these 2 Ravagers.
No big deal.
Chronos range. So we save 1. We lose 1. Put 1 on this raider down here. That's just lost. That's probably not pick tokens for this turn. Okay, we'll start with this Ravager here into the Great and Clean one.
Okay. I might do my strat. Let me think about it.
Just got in. How are you, Trevi?
Hey, Fuzzy Man Boob. Sub. I believe you can't actually. This guy could shoot over here, right? But that's basically all the. I mean, these guys are gonna shoot here, but I don't care about them. You can kill them. Yeah, let's do it. I'll do my demonic invulnerability on the Guo.
Yeah, is still reroll 1s to
reroll
save?
1s to save, indeed. On invulnerable saves only. If I take my armor save, I don't get it, which I found out in my recent game.
Okay.
Fuzzy Man Boo, thank you for the sub again. Yeah, doing pretty good. We're early game so far. Just playing game.
Hits. Strength 12. Great Unclean ones, T12.
T12, yep. Needs a nice
2 wounds.
2 wounds. On 4s. Reroll the 1. Both go through. How much damage?
2 dice hits plus 4. For 8 and 5 is 13.
Okay. 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13.
Second Raider, or Ravager.
I'll take
with
4
token.
from that.
Nice.
That's a good roll.
3 hits. 2 wounds.
Okay. 2 saves. 1 goes through.
Damage is 7.
Hell yeah. Or is it? It's 2. Holy shit.
Nice.
Okay, endless gift. Hot damn.
Rocking it. And number 3.
I just saved like an entire great unclean one worth of damage there.
Yeah, it happens. I'm just happy it's actually hurt. If it was Necrons or something, you'd have
Yeah, just come back.
2 damage. So 1 wound.
1. Good.
Okay. All right. What else do we have shooting at him? So the Raider's going to put his Dark Lance into the Great Unclean one.
Okay.
He hits. He does not wound.
Sick.
These cabs put the Blast Pistol, Blaster, Dark Lance. We'll do the Splinter Cannon into the Nerdlings and the Shredder into the Great Unclean one. So just the Splinter Cannon into Nerdlings, everything else into the Great Unclean one.
Sure.
Dark Lance hits on a 4, does for infantry, misses. Pistol hits on a 3. Blaster hits on a 3. Shredder gets 2 hits at strength 6. 1 wound.
Takes it. What's the damage? Just 1?
Just 1.
He saves.
Okay. And Splinter Cannon on 4s. 2 hits, strength 3.
This guy was fucking rad,
2
dude.
damage if it goes through.
This model is fucking insane hard to kill. Oh, do you want me? Sorry.
1 wound from the splinter cannon.
From the
and
cannon. Okay.
nerdlings.
It's okay.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, that's on the nerdlings.
Oh, so yeah,
Not the
no,
great-
that totally doesn't. That's 2 damage.
Yeah, 2 damage.
Okay, we'll just take on the front guy. Cool.
Okay. We'll have this raider. We're gonna put the dart lances and the blaster
Mm-hmm.
into the great and clean one. We'll put all the rifles, the splinter cannon, and the shredder into the nerdlings. Vehicle dart lance on a 3. Hits. Infantry 1 on a 4. Hits. 1 wound on the great and clean one.
Reroll 1s. Saves it. Value. Nice. I got value on my strat.
Blaster. Misses. Splinter cannon. On 4s.
This is on the Nurglings?
Yeah, on the nerdlings.
Cool.
2 hits and 1 sustained.
Mm-hmm.
And strength 3, so 4s. 1 wound.
Okay. Save somehow.
Get the shredder. Gets 1 hit at strength 6, so 1 wound.
1 wound. Goes through. Down to 1 on that guy.
And rifles.
Yeah, go.
3s.
I mean,
Strength 2, so
it's just really good.
5s.
I think this guy's an auto include in this faction. Like, unironically,
wins.
he's insane.
Or 2 wins.
2. This is from the rifles.
Yeah.
Do I live? I have a 5-up save or a 6-up? 6-up. All right, yeah, no, he dies. See ya. Used to be 5 to ranged, because that's what demons used to do.
And then this raider, full of rats, is going to shoot into the great and clean one. Dart lance, hex rifles, ossifactors into great and clean one. We do the splinter pistols and the liquefiers into the nerdlings.
Cool.
So dart lance hits on a 3, wounds on a 4. Wounds.
Hey. Saves.
2 hex rifles hit on 3s. Wound on a 6. Wounds.
Goes through. What's the damage?
For 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Says take 0.
Okay.
Get out of here, I guess. I'm just gonna make like 70% of my 4-ups.
Ossifactors on 3s. Both hit. 6s to wound. Nope. 2 liquefiers.
This is into the
11.
Nurglings, right? Hey.
Yes.
All right. Sorry, Nurglings.
4 AP1. 5 wounds.
5 wounds. 3 go through, so he is down. No, they all go through, so he's dead. He's down to 1.
And 2
down by
pistols. Both miss. Okay. That's shot. Action. Shot. Kronos. He can actually see, but he is now out of range. We still have this raider and these rats. So we're gonna put the dart lances and the blaster into the Lord of Change. And everything else into the horrors.
No, my horrible boys.
So dart lance on a 3. Re-rollable. Misses. Dart lance on a 4. Hits. Wounds on a 3. Wounds.
Okay. Dark Lance save. Goes through. How much damage?
1 plus 2 for 3.
Okay.
That might be worth a CP. Then you bet my reroll. Oh, that's fine. I'll spend the CP to reroll that one.
Yeah, let me think about the Vact there. Where are your Cablites in Raiders 1, 3, and 4?
Yeah. So I've got Raider, this one here, and then this one with the Archon.
Okay. It's like reasonably, this is the one you're going to use the sustain strat on, and that's the only battle tactic you have?
That's the only battle tactic. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hit the reroll. I feel like it's probably 6 of one, half a dozen the other.
Okay.
Just rip that band-aid off now. To be fair, I'll also forget to use it later anyway, so...
Yeah,
this
it's
seems like
important
the
to use
time.
them early.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 4, so 6 damage total.
Okay, so I will take 3 more.
Okay, and then we had the blaster into him and everything else. The blaster hits. It is strength 8. It does not wound.
Okay. Low
Okay,
guns.
and the horrors. So we got Splinter Cannon. 2 hits, 2 sustained, and strength 3. Actually, you're infantry, so it's
Yeah, you get the anti-infantry.
anti-infantry 3
Threes?
plus.
Yeah.
So 3 wounds, AP 1.
Okay, let's just put it on the guys in the back, I guess. 2 die. Do they turn into little guys? They don't. Just die.
Good. We have the Shredder. Die 6 hits. 5 of them. Strength 6, so deuce. 5 wounds. AP 0.
2 go through. Do they split? No. Okay. I went through all this trouble getting these guys out. I'm just not
Great
going to use
infliction.
them.
And we got the rifles on 3s.
Yep.
Re-rolling. They all hit. And it's been so long. What are the rifles? Is it poison 3 or poison 4? Anti-infantry 3. So that's 8 wounds. No AP.
Okay. Hey! So 3 die. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 split into... Oh, I can't look at their data sheet, I guess. They used to split into 1 dude, but I think they split into 2 now. They used to just get replaced. It is... On a 4+, add 2 blue horror models to the unit. So I get 4 blue horrors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And 2.
Okay. And then we have rats into flesh hounds.
Shoot.
So this guy is not holding in. He can't see.
Yep.
So we have the Ossifactor and Liquefier.
Okay.
Start with
This
the
is from the back unit?
Ossifactor. Yeah.
Cool.
Hits on a 3. Nope. Liquefier gets 4 hits. Strength 4. 2 wounds. 2 AP 1.
Take 1. Just take it over here, I guess.
And then the second squad, same thing, but with the Hat's Rifle afterwards.
Cool.
So we'll start with the Liquefier. For 6 on 4s. 5 wounds.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ups. Take 3, so he's dead, and I'll build a Gorehound, I guess.
Okay. Ossifactor on a 3. And...
You hear my opponent okay? Just want to make sure he's not too quiet.
6. Nope. Hat's Rifle on a 3.
I feel like he's getting more distant from his microphone
that wins.
as the game goes.
3, 2.
Yeah.
For 3 damage.
Yeah. Yep, 1 guy said. Just put that back. Okay.
So... Where's it gone? That is my shooting. We didn't actually kill anything, so we don't get any ping tokens yet. Charges. Back guys are out of range. Try with the close guys, they need an 8.
Yep.
Or re-roll anything. Do we want to re-roll that? No, it's fine. So 8. Nope, they fail. We'll try.
Flesh Hounds live.
9-inch charge with the Raider. Into
No,
Nurglings.
not on the Nurgling. How dare you?
8, just short.
Nice.
So that's my turn.
Okay.
I get Area Denial, and I'll take a CP for behind enemy lines.
Sounds good. I will get 1 objective for a big 5-er, I believe. Because you're like 10 OC over there.
Yep.
Plus the Raider, so 12, yeah. Beat me easy peasy. What are my objectives? I'm not going to do anything end of your turn because I'm ACP, so that would be cheating. Investigate signals, area denial. Good thing these guys are over here. Take some battle shocks. Nurglings. Pass.
Nice.
They are not in shadow, though, because I don't have half the middle, so they don't get to heal. Fleshhounds. That's the one I wanted to pass. Well, they are battle shocked. That's okay. I'll survive. And then these guys regenerate a bunch of dudes, so I don't think that they need battle shock because they are at 7. Cool. Now we decide what to do with my life. Do I want to keep Bellicor's thing? I think I will. I don't think it makes a big difference right now, but his other auras suck anyway, so. Okay. Let's think about some objectives and stuff. So what's the break between the squads here?
It's these bottom 2.
Okay, so it's 2 guys and then 5 guys?
And 5, yeah.
Okay, cool. 5 guys, Bergie surprise. 3 guys? 1, 2, 3, and 5? You have 8 guys here.
Oh, right. I passed it.
Yeah,
sorry.
one massive.
I passed the field no pain.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so let's make sure we don't get scourged. And so to that end, what the scourges are an 18-inch range or 24?
It's 18, so they don't get Melta when they arrive.
Right. Yeah, I mostly just don't want to be shot at all, which is kind of the idea.
Yep.
All right, so we are. I'm just gonna proxy. My reserves, which is that I think I put Nurglings in the back to screen and also do an investigate signal. And then area denial is probably the Great Unclean One's job. Yeah, I think we'll do this with these little guys. And then maybe pick them up later.
Sorry, one question about the Endless Gift.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you have only had a 5-up because I had taken this objective?
No, he's within 6 inches of Balicor, which is always
Oh,
considered to be in shadow.
right.
Yeah, that's why he was.
Right,
That's
right,
why he was like awkwardly off to the side
absolutely.
over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the cool thing about Balicor. He rules.
He is pretty great.
All right, so let's do stuff. The pinks over here, I think, are just gonna post up. How far do you move when you shoot and scoot with the scourges?
They move 6 after shooting.
Okay. How far do blues move? 6? Oh, I don't even have their thing. I think they just all move 6 because they're the same data sheet. They're funky.
And if they do happen to survive, they do have assault weapons, so they can go super fast after. But
I just don't want you to be able to drop in and jump on the objective. But I think if I'm just clouding the middle, then you're fine.
Yep.
I think we're gonna put Kairos over there. I just want these guys to be 18 over here. Okay. And these little guys in the back. What's the toughness of a rack? 4?
T4.
Cool.
Yep. No armor, just a sits up invul and then a 5-up field of pain.
Yeah. So I gotta keep our load of change over here. That's what that means. Otherwise, we don't really do that much damage to you. Does the Nurgling just like engage your guys? It's kind of funny. I guess he could also be the guy who scores the Arian Denial. I think the Great Unclean One has this. I believe in you, Great Unclean One. You'll be fine. So the Guo is gonna go. I think just in the middle. I think he just has to send it like that. Yeah, I think we'll throw the Nurgling at you. He can screen though, which is good. Be'lakor is going to go. Is he gonna stay here? That doesn't feel too bad. Can also see that guy. Maybe shoot him if he wants. And then Kairos would kind of appreciate having strength 10 guns. So I might reconsider my dude's life choices. The Lord of Change goes into the building. It's like that. Can we see the Raider? Probably not. I think that you're...
I think that's...
I think it's okay.
Based.
Yeah, I can see like through the gap up here, yeah. Up at the top of the room. Alright, so we could go there. And then be 6 inches of all my friends. And that's probably okay. Alright, and then I'm gonna move the flesh hounds. You wanna shoot me?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. I think they're just gonna wander up over here. Can we... I just really don't. I would really not like to be shot by. I don't even charge with them. They might just run in the way. So if they move over here, could go like this. Let's do this. And then I feel good about that.
You can probably even turn that one sideways if you wanted to be a little more.
Oh yeah, because he didn't move as far. Yeah, he did.
Yep.
That's fair.
Gives you a little more
And then
coverage.
they have their funky base thing. There it is. So there's a little spot in here you could put scourges and then shoot me with laser cannons, which I don't love. It's not my favorite thing in the world. Which we might try to screen out. move the Nurgling. Just so nobody jumps in 18 inches back here and shoots me. And then... Do I put somebody back here? I think I do. The other option is that I could pay a CP to get 2 more points on Investigate, but I don't know if I'm that invested in it. Aha, invested. I think I'm going to put this Secret Chariot here so that that can't get deep struck. All right, I think that's what we're going to call a movement phase. We'll keep the rest of the stuff in reserve. Do you want to Ingress?
Could be tempting. Don't want to get a hit. That's the only torrent you have on Great Unclean One?
What's up?
The only torrent is on the Great Unclean One?
No, the Bloodthirster has a flamer.
Okay. He's not on the board,
yeah.
though.
But he's not there right now. The Gorehound had one, but he's dead.
Yeah.
Is there a way I could have done this?
The Nerdling charges me. That would be frustrating.
Just pins at you. Scared you. Yeah. You like definitely pain token that, right? To try to kill him. Like 100%.
Yeah.
Remember he can't go through walls though. Because he's a swarm.
Oh, I thought infantry and swarms go through walls.
No, infantry and
beast?
beasts. It's
Okay.
beasts. It used to be swarms. It was swarms last edition, and then they changed it. So specifically,
I feel like
dragons, but...
I've seen a bunch of people run their things through walls.
Oh, everybody does it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we will do it.
People love running their nurglings through walls.
You do have out of line of sight 24.
Yeah.
You don't have a way to boost the range.
Nope. Not for him.
Okay, so we'll make sure we're outside of 24.
Okay. Works for me.
And then we just have to roll a 2 on our advance to get in melt range.
Checks out.
So that's a CP. Okay.
Cool. All right. I will do the Great Unclean Ones ability on the Raider, I think, is going to be the target, because that seems like the best one. There you go. You're -1 toughness now.
Okay.
And then we'll shoot. So the easy stuff, the Lord of Change can literally only shoot the Raider, so that's what he's going to do.
Okay.
I'll overcharge his gun, because I care not for how tough I am. Do you want to do your invuln save?
Oh no, that's
Okay.
he's dead. That's fine.
Yeah, I think I'll give him ignore cover probably, because you cover here, right? Because you're behind the wall. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if that's. I don't know what the math is, but we're gonna do it and hope the math checks out. I missed a bunch of times. It's not great. 3 tuned. 3 EP1. Cover. Oh, I'm sorry. It's AP2.
Oh, overcharged
Yeah,
AP2. Oh, sixes.
Yeah, so 6s. Okay.
I'll go through.
Here's 2. See what we roll. 4 damage so far. What's the last one? 3. All right.
Got him.
We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Does not explode. Number 4.
That would have been awkward, man. Poor flesh hands.
These guys.
Although I guess I don't have to worry about them screening anymore, because all your reserves are in. Just come out right here. Just right
Yeah,
there.
we don't need to be shot for no reason. Is it horrors? Are there blue horrors? Are their gun different? Or...
Yeah, it's 1 less strength.
Okay, but it's still 18 inches.
Yeah, 18 inch. And they get +1 strength for standing next to the Lord of Change, so they're strength 4 right now.
So we don't need to be shot.
Yeah, just posted them up to shoot their X. Yeah, you better hide, Cavalite warriors.
Just want to make sure they're not actually on it. Hold that. And then 10 guys.
Sick.
Nobody dies.
All right, fair enough. Cool.
Okay.
Be'lakor. Oh, hazardous. Good. Be'lakor. I think he'll overcharge his psychic power on that one splinter cannon guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It's 2s and 2s, I think, right? Yeah. Just drink 6. Yeah. So 2 devastating. All those are just on your invuln, I think.
Yep.
It's like AP3 no cover. No, get out of here.
Squat the gun.
Cool. Tokens for you.
No. Only when you die, or if the rats die.
Oh yeah, or if you kill me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or if you fail a battle shock.
Do you have
Actually,
the thing
sorry,
in,
I got it.
Oh, you got one for the hounds. Yeah,
hounds.
of course. Do you have the dude who gets extra ones and he kills people in melee?
I do not.
Okay.
I didn't have any points for
enhancement,
enhancements.
Fair. Okay.
It also doesn't really seem like it happens very often.
Yeah, you have to be on an objective too, just extra,
Yeah.
extra work. So the pink horrors and the blue horrors will shoot everything at the racks here because we put them in range and they can't shoot anything else. I will just verify they have the same number of attacks. I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, it's all 2 attacks. Oh, they hit 1 less is the other difference. So it's 8 shots hitting on 4s from the blue horrors. And then wounding on 4s. All those. CP1, so just on your invuln. 1 damage.
And 5s.
Got him.
These 2.
And then we have 3 pink horrors, so they get 6 shots hitting on 3s from them. Hitting on 3s. Hey, come on, buddy. Hitting on 3. Okay. And then winning on 3s. Okay. Wow, that was impressive.
So
And you save. All right. Lame. All right. And then we will do Kairos. I think he goes into the Ravager in front here. Yeah, that seems good. He'll just overload into the Ravager. I have to roll hazardous for Be'lakor. I haven't rolled that. He's okay. So it is D3 plus 6 for Kairos. He can see you this time, so 7. It's on 2s. It's on 3s. Oh god, we're rolling amazing today. Just 2.
So just both go through.
6 damage.
Nice. Down to 5.
Guo will vomit on him, I guess. Maybe we get lucky, and then he'll hit this with his flail because it's only range 6. So the vomit. It's D6 plus 3, so 6 on 5s. Just 2 onto the Ravager.
6s, we fail them both.
Okay, well, let's
So
go.
we're wounded.
Yeah, we did it. And then on to the other thing, the flail. Okay. It's on 3s, I think.
Did you lose the dice? Wasn't it 2 attacks?
Was it? No, it was 2 last turn because I rolled a 1. But this turn I
Oh,
rolled a 6.
sorry.
It's D6 plus 1, yeah. Cause
Yeah.
For you are currently toughness 7, I think. So we wound you on 4s.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, 4 AP 2. Jesus, let's go.
I made 2 of them.
2 damage each. All right, Guo. Go get him, buddy. I think that's all of the shooting. Shot. I got to roll overcharge for Kairos. He's fine. Charging. These flesh hounds want to fight these cavalry warriors. What do we need, 7? Or we could fight the racks, which is much easier.
Technically, oh, it doesn't matter. Lance is on the charge. I was gonna say technically I have Lance, but
yeah, I mean, yeah, so you do have Lance. That's true. It just doesn't do anything.
I guess I still have ignore cover.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will. The easy one's the great unclean one into the raider. 10. That's kind of fun. I think what I'm gonna do is go here, because then I can go. I guess does it matter? This. Just get rid of all these extra auras that I have. Looking at my measurements, I don't think I can't base you and be in Bellicor's aura, so I'm gonna go here so that if I kill you, I'm just gonna go towards the objective and back into the aura.
Yep.
And then. And I guess I can do that and be inside the denial bubble. Maybe I can't. So I'll be outside of it and just hope I don't get like super boned on my dice. Flesh Hounds will charge. Cabalites is such like a big deal if I make it. Because they just sit there, right? And they just have to fall back. I'm gonna try it on the Cabalite Warriors. Give me a 7. Okay. This game's easy. Armor 40,000, easiest game in the universe. Yeah, we'll just go over here. Alright. Fighting. I'll do the great unclean one first.
I'll spend for the. Well, let me make sure.
Oh yeah, you can do that in the fight phase.
Yeah, it's shooting only.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. He just has the invuln, the baked in 6-up, right?
Yep.
Okay. I guess he'd be a 6-up either way. I'm only AP2. So I'll do my big sword. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. 6 attacks, 6 attack. Come on, buddy. Uh-oh. All right, 3's to wound. 2 wounds.
I guess I can. You vented CP, so I can't add the reroll. I do make 1.
No.
So
That's a disaster. Yeah, that's exactly what I did not to happen. Oh, well, I'm going to roll a 6 here. It's okay. I rolled a 2. I'm going to CP that. This feels so bad, but it is what it is. Nope, it's 2 again. That's a disaster.
Yep.
That was so unlikely, too. Jesus Christ. All right. Well, yeah, that's gonna come back to bite me.
Yeah.
Literally nothing you can do about that, unfortunately.
If you don't roll 6s, then.
I mean, if you don't roll 2 ups, I needed to hit on 2 ups there, and I rolled 4 of them out of 6. All right, here's the Flesh Hounds, and went on 3s. 3 AP 1.
5s.
Sick. Got 1. Hit me back.
Multi-land.
Yeah, that might literally just end the game. Because I'm also not in shadow anymore. Oh, boy. Yeah, I think that's GG.
Alright, so everyone can fight.
I don't...
AP1.
Is there something better I could have done there, chat? Because that's how I get back
difference.
into shadow without putting Bellicor in line of sight.
So lost 1, that's 8 times 2, 16, 19.
I don't know. I think we just lose. Maybe I'll roll out of it.
On 3s, probably should have pain token this, but that's okay. Oh, we're good. And then 5s.
Ew, okay.
6 wins.
Alright. Do I roll? Okay. Nope, I failed all my saves. Uh-oh. That's awkward, too.
And that's a pain token.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah, this turn...
Raider gets 3 attack on 4s.
I remembered why I don't like Chaos Demons. This faction sucks. Oh my god.
Yeah, that did not go
Yeah,
good.
I think that was literally as bad as it possibly could have gone. I guess I could have failed my hazardous checks.
Yeah.
There's very little few other ways that could have gone worse.
Yeah,
I'll get to you
I
for
don't know that I would have
investigate.
risked that or not.
Been risked what?
Stepping out of denial range. Like he should
Um,
have killed you, but there was probably.
so
Yeah.
it
I know you wanted to
is-
consolidate back, but
well, I don't get it at all if I don't kill
Yeah.
you, so it doesn't matter.
no,
Right?
I guess that's right.
So it doesn't matter if I'm in denial range. If I make this play, this is the way I get back into Bellacor's aura.
That's true.
But I didn't, so
I got Storm Hostile and Assassination. Oh,
Okay.
were you keeping Air Denial?
no, I'm gonna burn it.
And sorry, picking up. Actually, just leaving those guys because I gotta keep screening. Your
Yeah,
horrors.
I think that just
out of
ended the
my
game.
Side.
I think that was so bad. I mean, maybe I just make all my 4-ups, right?
Okay.
But holy
happens in
shit.
Command phase. It's
Maybe there's a better place. I think we were okay
It's
with
okay.
holding
Yeah,
my
it's a
CP
time
reroll
shot.
there
He's
if he
okay.
didn't make a 6-up, but he made a 6-up.
-1 toughness, it stays for the round.
That's a great question. I actually have no idea. I think it's only my turn. It is. It is. Oh yeah, started my next movement phase. It does. It does stay.
Let's see what kind of advance I get with the Scourges. Sits. So they go 20.
Yeah, it also means I can't Overwatch with that guy too. Oh god, dude. I don't believe that just happened. That was so bad.
The full 20. I'm going to
Scourges.
back a little closer to the wall. Make sure they can clear the jump with their big wings.
I think I will Overwatch with Bellacore.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if we get 2, that's value. I'll do Overcharge. Roll some 6s. Okay.
Nice.
Alright, well, the dice giveth and the dice taketh away. So that's devastating. Those are on your infall.
Okay. Scourges have a 5-up.
They sure do.
So I lose 4.
Cool. Alright, well, I'll take that.
Okay.
And I'm fine on my hazards. Well, alright. I can't feel too bad.
Yeah, that made some. I guess that guy's wing was sticking through a little bit. There we go.
Demons are supposed to kill things if the thing is a -1 toughness raider that I'm hitting with a great unclean one. I just need to roll not 4 1s to hit. Effectively any other dice roll and that raider dies. That was like astronomically bad. If we played that game 100 times, I think 98% of the time that raider dies there. Yeah, and he made the save too. At least I didn't fail the wound rolls, right? So like we could have been okay. It could have been even worse. And Bellacore did just roll 6 6s to hit. So like, to be fair, we are playing on the roller coaster ride. But I also died to Cabalite Warriors over here, which feels kind of unlikely, right? They have 2 attacks each. So he attacks 20 times. So it's like 20 attacks. He should get 14 hits, 5 wounds, and I have to fail 4 out of 5 invulnerable saves. I guess it's not unlikely I die there, but it could have been better. We're saving a CP for a sweet ingress on my Bloodthirster though. It's gonna be good. Yeah, it's my big problem with demons because they have no consistency. Like no one's got a reroll aura. No one's got like floating rerolls. No one's got anything, and so their profiles are all like mediocre, and then also hurt by the fact that they have no dice fixing, which is like super terrible.
I'll move this Kronos there. Oh, I guess one thing, command phase, this one does become sticky.
Yeah, the no rerolls is the big problem with the faction, 100%. Like, literally, Be'lakor should have a reroll on Zora. And if that was the case, then I think the faction would be, like, dramatically better. Like, that unironically pushes the needle significantly. But the problem is that everything in Demons is, like, 2+, no fixing. And you're like, alright, if I roll a bunch of ones like we just did, like, the game, literally I just lose. Whereas even in, like, Custodes, you have, you know, like, a Kataz to smooth your dice over, and you have, like, rerolls on your units. They have, like, the least rerolls out of anything in the game.
So we'll just have this one come over here.
Do Khorne Demons have dice fixing? What do Khorne Demons have? They have hit bonuses. They have like stat bonuses. I don't think they fix dice though. I wish Bloodletters got their wound reroll more consistently. They have like a really bad unit ability. Kind of an unforgivably bad unit ability. Like, why is the Alpha Strike, like, objective swinging unit? Get wound rerolls if you're below half strength. Like, what's that?
These Cabalites.
But, like, they just need to return back to the olden days where Greater Demons just had a reroll on Zora, and I think it would be okay. I think that's what they need. We'll see how we do, though. It's not a great mission for me, because I can't steal objectives in this mission, because it's Scrambler Fields. But we can jump close to objectives and then try to take them. I think is going to be the game plan.
All three Ravagers can see the Great Unclean One.
Hell yeah. Oh, did we need Battle Shock for the Raider?
Yes, I rolled for the Raider and the Ravager.
Oh, okay, they passed.
It was a 9 and an 8, I think, or an 8 and a 7.
Sure.
They both passed.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was just those two, right?
That should be it. Yeah, everybody else is at half.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I rolled for those two.
Cool.
And we'll just have this Raider.
I think Bunters are +1 to hit, right? They're +1 to wound. Which is kind of funny, because it gets around their own damage, which is a little bit silly. So, part of the Khorne Demons make me mad, because sometimes they have, like, weird anti-synergy. Like, Scarbrand affects non-monster demons.
I'll put pain tokens on both.
Which is, like, kind of nuts with his aura. Like, why? All the good Khorne Demons are monsters. Why does he not affect monsters? It's so stupid. But it is what it is. It's what they wanted.
And I'll put one on the Archon's squad as well. See if we keep that one. We do keep that one. Any other major units? That's probably enough. This one Scourge doesn't need it anymore. Okay. Checking the timing here. Yes, Skyborn Annihilation is whenever I want. In the shooting phase, and whether I need it or not. Okay. So we'll start with Ravagers into the Great Unclean One.
I'm gonna ingress, I think.
Sure thing.
Or at least I'm gonna measure and then decide if I'm gonna ingress.
Sounds good.
Which might just be over here. It could also be It'd be 6 for him.
Oh, right.
Because it's my shadow.
Shadow of the War.
I think that's the right call. It should go here. Oh, but this little dude's still here. Yeah, I think we will just have a big bloodthirster up here in my deployment zone. Come hang out. Who can see him? I don't want to make it. Oh, actually, you'll be too far away to shoot me if I go here. So you could shoot me with maybe a Cavalry Warrior and the Scourge, which is probably fine. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Just put this guy as close as we can and then call it good.
Sure.
All right, that's my command point.
Okay. Yeah. So now I don't have to worry about defense. So yeah, both Ravagers with tokens into the Great and Clean one to start.
Do it.
Do you mind if I roll them together for speed or just?
I don't really care. Yeah, go for him.
Okay. Both of them are hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
Mm-hmm.
And wounding on 4s.
Okay.
Only 1.
Fair enough. Saves.
Nice.
Sick.
Okay. Then we got the wounded one hitting on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Wounding on a 4. 1 wound.
Goes through. How much damage? 5. Okay. And I will take 3.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, we'll pop the sustain 2 for 1 CP.
Sounds good.
And they have a pain token with an Archon, so they're rerolling to hit and to wound. That's his ability, right? Haven't actually used an Archon this edition.
Yeah. They also get wound rolls when you empower.
When empowered. Okay.
Which is why they're so sweet with Incubi. You get Lance and wound rolls. Whoa. Crazy.
All right.
Ah, Shuma, this Gua's been such a roller coaster. He tanked the entire army shooting at him, and then he charged the Raider and rolled
Blaster
4 1s to
and the
hit
Dark
and
Lance
just like
into
flubbed it.
Kairos. Do the Splinter Cannon into that Nerdling.
No, my Nurgly boy. Why?
And the Shredder into him.
Yep.
And then everything else into the Great and Clean one.
Sounds good.
Alright, Dark Lance into Kairos on a 4. Sustain 2.
Sick.
Amazing. On 3s, rerolling. 3 wounds.
Okay. I saved them all.
Nice.
You.
Uh,
Kairos can't be killed. He's too strong.
Blaster into Kairos. Hits. Strength 8. Reroll to wound. Yes.
Hey. Goes through.
D6. For 4.
Okay, down to 13.
Okay. Splinter Cannon. 3 shots. On 4s. We'll reroll them all. There we go. 2 hits and sustain 2, so 6 hits.
This is into the Nurgly.
Into the Nerdling. Strength 3.
This Nurgly will be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, he died.
6 wins. Yeah. Alright. And then it's 2 pistols. 1 hit on a 2. 1 hits on a 2. Archon hits on a 2. And Severate on a 3. Rerolling. Nope. Strength 8. Rerolling. Nope.
Nice.
And rifles on 3s. Rerolling. And 6s. Rerolling. 3 wounds in the Great Anthony.
Blam. 1 goes through. Is D3? Or just
Just 1.
Oh, okay.
Just the rifles. Yeah.
Oh, it's just splinters. Yeah, I take it. Down to 10.
Yeah, no, the pistol didn't wound.
Getcha.
1 missed, 1 didn't wound. Yeah.
Cool.
This Raider, I'm gonna shoot into Kairos.
Rude.
It's on a 3. Wounds on a 3.
1. Goes through. How much damage?
He sits +2 for 4.
4. Okay. Down to 9.
Okay. This raider, full of rats.
Imagine painting all that
we're
Ravagers,
just gonna
all the Raiders. It would
everything
take a
in
while, but they
Big
would look
Raider.
good. Raiders look
With
so
dark
good,
knights
painted
on
up
a 3.
nice. I always wanted to do
On
like a
3.
burnished
We have
silver,
2
like
Lance
a
rifles on
dark
3s.
iron kind of scheme for on a
On
Dark Elder
5.
army. I think that'd be sick. Maybe like the
2
red
Loss
accents.
Vectors on 3s.
Do some like blood effects,
On
some like
6.
cool runes.
2 liquefiers. 10 hits on 6s.
Oh my god.
4 wounds.
This is a Kairos?
Yep.
Okay. I don't have a save. Take 1. Ouchie.
And 2 Stinger pistols. 1 hit on a 6.
Cool.
Scourge into Kairos.
Yep.
On a 4. On a 3. Nope.
Sick.
Scourge will pop back.
Get back here. Where you going? I can't get you from there. How dare you?
He fell back. We have the Kronos. And that's
Like
the only
this
thing
guy?
left I
Does this
can
guy shoot?
see.
Does he...
He did the action.
Oh,
for
he
the-
made an objective, of course. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
and I don't think he can see anything.
Yeah, probably not. You could have moved him to see stuff, but it would have
Oh,
been
absolutely,
because I
but-
think the objective would have. Yeah, you're making an objective, so why even do that?
Like, I could have got the guys out and...
Yeah.
but-
I think he could have
Fair.
laser beamed me down this lane, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. No,
Cool.
It's fine.
Kronos.
Just the Kronos. He'll put everything into the Great and Clean one.
Yeah, get him.
So dice hits shots. 3 hitting on 3s. 2 hits. And then dice hits Torrent. With the
Yeah,
same
just add the
profile,
Tauren in. So
Or one
3
more.
total. Yeah. 6s.
And 6s.
Okay.
Nothing.
Well, gonna clean one.
Okay.
You can't hit very well, but you can make saves, and that's all I need you to. Actually, realistically, it was the Ravagers like wounding 2 times. That's what's keeping it
Yeah.
going.
Alright. That is all my
It's that
shooting.
T12, chat. That big T12.
We will do some charges.
Oh, I think that events link might be outdated, chat. If you go to
So Kronos,
tts40k.com,
Great
that's where all our current events are. We don't have any special events happening right now.
4.
But there should be one in a couple weeks. A bunch of people launched GTs post data slate, and
Cabinets,
I didn't
Great
want to
and Clean one,
compete
give
with
me
all of
4.
them, so I think we're just gonna do one later.
10. So we gotta surround you. And I don't think these will make it while staying in coherency.
Yeah, Black Crusade comes up tonight. How often do pods pop up in the Discord? Usually
No, we don't need
one a week out of each
Or did you
waitlisted has at least 16 people. So the North America East is usually the fastest one.
Harris doesn't hit super hard, does he?
Nah, he's not great at fighting. He's okay.
2 die 3 damage on the stat.
Yeah, it's just 3s to hit and strength 8 though.
Yeah,
It's kind of
forced
questionable, I guess. He might kill a raider.
Yeah,
He's
I don't know
winning
that I
on
want to
1/4s.
put that in.
Yeah.
If I had one more CP to do that cool rack model wound thing, I might try.
Oh yeah, roll a bunch of dice.
Yeah. I think we just leave it at that.
Yeah, we blew through our CP this game. I guess that's the benefit of just like getting up close and personal on turn 1.
Yeah. Is there any point charging Raider into the Great Unseen one? Probably not. Just spread out more targets. No, we'll just leave it there. That's fine. Okay. Pain tokens. I'll put 1 on the Cabalites. Roll to keep it with the Kronos. We lose it.
How many
but
tokens do
they
you have? 2 or 3?
That was my last one.
Oh, okay. Your burn.
Yeah.
Cool. Until you kill this guy.
Until I killed this. Actually, I got one for the nerdling that I didn't take.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I was gonna make a joke about how that guy was a walking, just a walking pain token. It's just ready to give up his life as becoming pain token.
What's the Archon got? 5 attacks on 2s. Rerolling. On 6s. 5s for Lance. Rerolling.
Hey.
3 wounds, 2 damage if they go through.
1, 2, 3. 1 goes through. It's 2 or 3? Just 2?
I think it's just 2.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking of old husk.
Fifth Black
I will take
Crusade,
2.
723. M36.
And then
Abaddon scours the Elysia
damage doesn't
sector,
actually
raiding
matter, so
hundreds of
it's just
worlds
21
and causing
attacks.
untold death and destruction. On Terrain,
History lesson
the
for Dr. D
Despoiler
today.
lures the Warhawks and Venerators chapters into
Hitting
the
on
ruins of
3s,
Case.
Rerolling. Wounding on 5s. Rerolling. 15 saves.
15. How many attacks they have?
2 each. So I had 21.
15. There you go. 15. Yeah. Oh. We die here. That is 6. We gotta leave on 2.
So unless the Kronos
Please don't
somehow
bomb me with the
slaps you with
Kronos.
his tentacles,
Please don't kill me with the Kronos. Stranger things have happened.
they're like the worst ever. 4 attacks on force.
I am damaged, I assume.
They do hit. 6 is to wound. It feels weird to me, like that Kronos doesn't have some sort of like leechy thing with his tentacles.
Takes 1. Down to 1. I live.
Alright. Swing back.
Okay. Kronos OC2. Is there a universe where I just like one-shot this entire Campbell Warrior squad? It's not a good universe, but I do have 12 attacks. I could do it if I roll a staggering number of wounds and you fail all your saves.
Yep.
I think that I will. He's a monster, right? So
He's a monster.
I don't know if I can shoot him. I guess I could shoot him with Bellicor. I could shoot him with the Lord of Change. I will sweep the Cabalites with the Guo. 12 attacks. So this will be 3s now because we're damaged. Wow. Okay, those are lethal. That one misses. These are on 2s, I think. And strength 6.
Yep.
Strength 6. Yep. Okay. Well, the dream's alive. 11 EP1.
On 5s. Killed 8.
Jesus. All right.
So we'll leave
Doesn't
the
flip
Sybarite.
it, but we did try. He's like,
actually,
all right,
we'll
I've
Sybarite, make sure I hold it.
He's sworn pacifism against specifically Drukhari raiders, but against the Drukhari themselves, no, he will kill them.
Alright. So we didn't get assassinated.
Dr. D, so you talking about the
Came pretty
ancient
close.
demon prince Doombread?
And we do get Storm Hostile, though.
When the loyalists come to kill him, they're like, let's get this Doombread.
Oh, sorry, my primary was...
Oh, you got
5?
5? Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I'll drop Assassinate, it's easy enough, but me love CP is Drukhari.
That's true. Okay. I will start of the battle round. I think I'm gonna flip Bellicor's aura. We're gonna fight this turn, so I don't think we're gonna need the anti-shooting. So I think I flip him into I get braver.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be brave. Could do extra battle shocks to you, but I don't know if I care that much. Yeah, I'm just gonna be brave. And because I have to take a test on Kairos, so here's the test for Kairos. So he's a 5, he's leadership 6, and he's in shadow because he's in my deployment zone, I think. Let me double check. Oh no, he's next to Be'lakor. Just what am I
He's
thinking?
next to Be'lakor.
Yeah. Also,
So
he's
you're
in
right.
my deployment zone. He's in double shadow. He can't even see. It's too dark. So he gets +1 to the battle shock test. So he succeeds, and then he heals D3 wounds. Bloop. 2. So he's back to 10. Good job, buddy. None of these guys need to test, but the Guo does. It's not like the most exciting thing if he succeeds. Or I guess I gotta draw my cards before I go too far. Because it's important to know. Cleanse, extend. Well, cleanse is easy. Over here, extend.
You already have it.
Should be fine. Yeah, I just have to put a dude on the home objective back here.
Yep.
Which is a little awkward because I didn't put my horrors close enough to walk over there, so I would have to put a big dude there. I guess I have more horrors in the back anyway. Okay. Yeah, so I don't care about this grid unclean one. We're just gonna roll. He fails. You get a pain token?
I get a pain token.
Alrighty. Moving. Movement phase. Gonna be a weird movement phase because there's raiders all over the place here. This chariot. The chariot of the gods over here. I think I can engage these guys on the wall, right? So I think I just go do that. Unless I want to surge and fight the Cavalry Warriors. The real surge. Yeah, this stops you from getting in on my objective, so that's probably the game plan. Hello. Let's go there, I guess. Wait, don't stick in the wall. I guess the Lord of Change can go into the back and be my extend battle line guy. 7.5. Gotta rotate a bunch. And stand there. And have his little gun be able to shoot there. Yeah, we can shoot this guy. Is anybody in Raider 6? Yeah, there's a unit with Guardians.
Yeah, it's all the 10-man squad of rats with Rack Earth.
Cool. Cool beans. Just gonna copy Pasto my Bloodthirster, see where he can actually stand legally. Which is kind of hard to tell. So all these big prows. So right there he'd be in an inch. There he's not. Which is just a regular move. Raider 1 is empty, right? Yeah.
Yep.
It's that one and the one in the back. It's got stuff. Alright. If I go farther, I probably should have oriented this Bloodthirster better when I dropped him. If I advanced, I don't think I can get any farther. I think, oh, maybe I can go there if I warp surge. Probably just be a slight advance. I think I need a 2 or so. No, And I lose my flamethrower, which I'm not really gonna use anyway. So yeah, we'll advance there. I'm gonna roll a 1 and feel sad. I rolled a 4. And go 16. I don't think there's any better place I can stand than there, right? I get 4 more inches of movement, but I can't fit in the corner. Yeah. So we're just gonna do that. There he goes. He's the bottom guy. Kairos is going to just try to shoot at some Ravagers. We put Bellicor into this whole thing. It's kind of a whole thing. Oh yeah, that's gone for now. That'll come back in a sec though.
Yep.
And the scrum. It's a real scrum.
Mm-hmm.
It's 10 guys with Urian, right? Just a big brick. Yeah. Big. Yep.
So that hopefully 1 or 2 survive and he can bring them back to life.
Indeed. I understand.
They often do not survive. They are still pretty squishy.
Yeah, I'll just put Bellicor in here. I think he's going to have something to do, I think. The other option is that we go around the corner. But I think that he has less to do over there, so he is going to do that. So he's going to go like, whatever, 3, 5, and then more than that, because he flies. So he'll go there. Kairos, I think, chills back here. Love to be able to shoot that Ravager. Is there a way I can do that? B6 off my friend here? I don't think so. He moved his maximum. Oh. You are exactly out of range. Yeah, I think so. That's okay. Kairos will just chill there. These little friends are gonna definitely do a cleanse. So they're just gonna wander back. And then could put another objective down over here. I think that's going to be the game plan. Oh, what are these Nurglings doing? I'll roll an advance for them, because they're not really doing very much in the back over here. They're just going to run this way. Okay, and then we'll drop these guys for yonder. 9 inches away from you. Make a new objective. Over here. Over here. Yeah, probably a little bit over. Probably like that.
That's good.
Okay, and then we'll put a bunch of dudes on it. Although it's not there yet, otherwise that would be illegal.
Yep.
Here's a bunch of dudes. Look at them go. Good stuff. They're down there. I'm kind of tall. You can probably see me. And then
You had 5 primary this turn?
I should have 5, yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then we are off to the races, I think. So they're going to make the new objective. They're going to cleanse that objective. We'll do the Great Unclean one. He'll do toughness reduction on... It doesn't make a huge difference, but maybe this guy. What does my little gun do? Strength, like 11? No, it doesn't really matter. I'll just do it on the Kronos, I guess. There you go. And then we'll do... Shoe Sting. So Lord of Change will overcharge his big beam into this raider, and I'll do his little gun into this raider.
Okay.
I could do both into that raider, but this feels better. No, I'll do both into Urian's raider. I think that's more relevant. Do you want to do your inbound?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I'll get myself sustained, I guess. Here we go. Big gun. So those go away. Those sustain a bunch of times. So how many times do they sustain? So I guess we'll just do this and then roll them. So those are just 1 each, and then this one is 3. And then these are on 3s. Okay, well, didn't need my little gun, I guess. Probably 10 AP2. Okay.
That's
I think you just die. Yeah,
if you roll one.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
Does not explode.
Okay, everybody out. Come on out. Come visit.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have charged him then. All right.
Okay.
11 dudes. They take
yeah.
2 mortals and save them both.
Okay. Hashtag just transport things.
And elephant.
Bellacore. Let's do Kairos first, I guess. Kind of want to shoot the Ravager. Just get
Did you
rid
have
of it.
Little gun into him, or did you not split?
No, I declared both of them,
Yep.
and then I
Okay.
rolled way higher than I expected, which is,
At least
that's
it's
how
dead.
it is. Yeah. All right. So we got a lot of interesting options. Kairos will shoot at, I think, just the dude who is on 3. And just try to get rid of him. I'll just do normal shot. I won't overcharge it.
Okay.
So it's D6 plus 3. Ugh. Okay, yeah, who needs overcharging? Just roll 6s. 2s. And 3s. 3. EP2, I think. Does that 2 go through?
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be at least 3 damage.
Does not explode.
Yay! Cool. The Great Unclean one can kind of attack whoever he wants. Should have minus some toughness this guy. That probably would have been the right call. I will throw his I'll throw everything at the racks. Is that correct? Yeah, I'll just throw everything at the racks, I think.
Okay.
So the breath weapon, 8 on 3s, 5, 1 damage each.
Okay. 6s and 5s. We lose 4.
The big flail. 4 shots. This is on 4s, I think, because I'm minus a bunch. Is it lethal? It is not. No, it has no keywords. Yeah. All right. So just do just 1. That one's 2 damage if you goes through.
6 and 5.
Got 1. Let's go.
Got 1.
Be'lakor will do. Man.
It's him.
He'll overcharge his gun into them.
Okay.
Pew. Toughness 4, so I'm on 3s this time. So these are devastating. Those are on your invuln. And then that's all 1 damage.
I probably should have separated it out for Rakarth, but we'll just take it. If we 5 regular guys. 4 dead. All 5 are dead.
Cool.
And then
That's just on Rakarth.
they're the devs anyway.
Devs
so
are devastating.
Matter.
So it didn't end up.
It makes 1. So he's down to 4.
Cool.
I get a pain token.
Does he respawn at full?
He does.
Okay. All right. That was effective. Do I explode? Nope. Charging. I think that's all my guns. Shot. Doesn't get to shoot. Shot. Yeah. I got a PSEP to let the Bloodthirster charge. In my charge phase, this guy's gonna do his automatic charge over here. Loop. A 7 doesn't really matter. I think we're just gonna go like this.
Yeah, that's not enough to actually get into base.
Yeah. Bloodthirster. What I would love to do is get into this objective, but that's so tough. It's so difficult. I need to get this guy. Probably like a 4, maybe a 5 to the Raider. But then I would just glue onto Uri and Rakarth.
Yep.
The other option is that we charge all these guys. What would I need on the... It would be like a 7 if I wanted to go... I guess a 6 if it was just the Chronos. That would be super good. What's Be'lakor's charge here? Also a 6. If he needed to not charge the Chronos, it would be a 5. Or if he just wanted to do the... If he wanted to do both. Yeah, we'll do the Bloodthirster into these 2. Okay. So he's gonna go... he's gotta base somebody, so we'll go like this, I think. Base that dude. I'll make it the actual Bloodthirster that has scripting. Goodbye, fake Bloodthirster. So he goes 8. Go like that, I think. Yeah, so that is like 6.5 inches. If I wanted my butt to touch you there. And I could like rotate a little bit more, and that's basically all I have going for me. Okay. And then we'll do Be'lakor into this Raider and these Caplites. 6 should be fine. We'll go like this. And I'm feeling lucky, so we'll do Kairos into this Raider. That one's more questionable. I think as the Crowfies, no pun intended, I'm in. But I don't know if I can do it around the wall. 6 inches is that.
That's good, I think.
Yeah, just on the tip of the prow.
Yeah, his head is just right, that he's not quite good.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Okay, that's all the charges. Everyone else is doing actions, so that's all I got. I don't have anything at the start of the phase, so the first important things to swing first are Be'lakor. No, let's do Kairos first and see if he beats this raider to death. So he's gonna go like that, and then it doesn't really matter where he stands, honestly. Just be like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hiya. Hiya. Nope. Okay, fair enough. Good job, Kairos. I'm proud of you, buddy. All right, Bellicor. I think he's just, this raider's just gonna chill. He'll do a sweep attack into the Cabalite Warriors. 14 swings. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, very good. He only lethals on his big swing, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so he's just swinging, rolling for 2s. That many saves.
It's got an AP, big AP. So, sixes. 2 regular guys are dead, and then Shadowfield.
All right, here we go. Oh, all right.
And then he's dead.
Does he have a base invuln or no?
He does not have a base invuln.
Huh. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it says that you lose your invuln save, and that is it. Cannot reroll it. First time it has failed.
Yeah, he doesn't have like an invulnerable save section. Huh. All right.
Yep.
So I'm used to them having like a 5-up baked in.
Yeah, like they used to have like the base one plus that.
I guess they are not particularly expensive characters.
Yep.
All right. Good job, Bellicor. He just chills there, I guess. The Bloodthirster is gonna beat up on this Kronos. So I'm gonna go this way. I don't know if I can get over there with the pile-in, but I'm gonna do my best. I probably have to go backwards to the Raider. I think I can do it. We'll see. And maybe I just won't kill the Kronos. Who knows? So he is in shadow because Bellicor's here. So he gets 9 attacks. On 2s. On 2s. That many on your invuln, please.
It says...
those are D6 plus something? D6 plus 2? Take 22.
Okay.
Bloodthirsters are good at hitting with axes.
We'll roll these first. 14. He's dead.
Do they blow up?
Not explode.
That would be so... The BM.
They
just kill the fucking Guo with the... Alright, so then I have to go towards this thing, I think, because I can get into melee.
Yeah, if you can base or engage it.
Yeah, so I believe... This is so awkward because my wing makes it hard to see where I go. I believe I have to go. I have to base you. I think I can go here.
Yeah, I think so.
And then touch the objective and touch your guy.
Yep.
And then I just have the Secret Chariot, which is a funky, super wacky, silly profile. So I have 9 claw attacks.
Okay.
This thing is like really silly. They're 60 points. How is that possible? Well, it's because you roll a bunch of misses. Oh shit, you're right. That's fine. I'll just take 2 of these out. And then it is devastating on 4 ups, I believe, yeah.
So it kills 1.
Okay, and then I have my tongue attack. These are on 4s. They're lethal. And then so 2 more wounds, so AP 0.
It is and 5s. They're dead. I get a pain token.
Yep, and I'll just go back to the objective. Okay, that is my turn. You get to fight here, I think, and then with the other raider.
All right. 3 attacks on 4s into the Bloodthirster.
All right, chat. I think we came back. That turn was fucking nuts.
And 5s unless you're T12.
Bloodthirsters rule. I love Bloodthirsters. Yeah, I will take it on my 4-up. Yeah, I'm safe.
And 3 attacks into Kairos.
Yep.
Raiders don't degrade, so I'm still hitting on 4s. And a 5. 1 wound out of Kairos.
He takes it. Back down to battle shock status.
Okay.
Alright, so this goes away. Because the dude died. So I'll score cleanse for 3. Yeah, cleanse for 3. And extend for 5. And then pass it.
I'll pick up both mandrakes.
Yep. I think I held you to a 5, right?
Defend stronghold. Boy, teleport over.
Oh, Humber's good.
Yeah. All right. Just so I don't forget. So these guys are up, and they're just gonna come over here. Deploy. And then we'll figure out where these.
No,
guys
we're
are
fine.
going.
21 minutes for 2 turns is just fine. It's not a problem.
I get 5. This one is now sticky. This one is not sticky anymore. That turn hurt.
Yeah, that was a really good turn. My shooting like popped off super hard,
Yeah.
which was nice.
Yeah, I needed that Great Unclean one to go down last time.
Yeah. Yeah, odds are he probably
He's
should have.
been
After
a
he was
shame.
outside of the Shadow Aura, he probably should have died. But you just roll 4 ups. That's how you win. 40k. Just roll good.
So I have 1 Cavalite squad left. And a Raider. Brackrath will come back to life if he dies.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Go play around with those guys, maybe.
Arian, no. Arian, no. Not like this.
Do this to stop you.
Secondaries.
But there's just on both. That is frustrating.
Yeah, he's doing the splits.
Okay.
Oh, did I forget his like fight phase trigger? How does that happen? I'm not gonna go
Does
back.
he do mortals or
But
something?
I'm gonna remember. Yeah, they have like a stomp attack, which is I believe end of fight phase. It is end of fight phase, so I could have stomped that guy, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
I will remember next turn, hopefully, unless he gets laser beamed and dies.
All right.
I love Bloodthirster's chat. I just want to play Bloodthirster. I like hitting people for 22 damage. The Guo is a champ. As much as I complained about him failing to kill a raider, that dude is a 260 points for the level of survivability that he brings. He's like kind of unfair. Is this list good? I don't know about the pink horrors. The pink horrors is the one part I'm like kind of meh about. They are survivable, but they don't feel like 140 points survivable. Like you could get a high toughness. Like for 50 more points, you get a whole soul grinder. That's much better at standing on objectives. I'll have to think about them. Just take 2 beasts.
Right, I'll start with these Cavalites.
The beast might... That might be the actual truth.
There.
Like, pinks are more wounds, aggregate, but
Oh, sorry
beasts
about that.
are higher toughness.
Or Overwatch.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
Can't do it.
And everybody else is a melee.
Oh
so
yeah, my
you're, like, totally
battle
fine.
shock on the 4 wound one.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
Failed.
So you take D3 mortal wounds, because I have the middle right now.
Okay. I roll or you roll?
It doesn't really matter. I can roll if you want.
Sure.
I rolled a 2.
Okay. And a 2. That's fine.
We need one for the Scourge, too.
Yes. I forgot he was alive. He fails as well, so he just dies. Right.
Alright, well, I'll take it. Let's go Shadow in the Warp. Or Shadow Chaos, damn. That was... Yeah, I don't know about the Flux Masters. I actually, like, unironically, I like Flux Masters by themselves. The problem is they give up Assassination. But, like, that data sheet is really good. He's just a little baby Infernal Master for 60 points. He's like, I go and do a secondary, and then I, like, automatically devastate wound somebody for 4 damage, and then, I don't know, maybe I flip a save. They make it really good if you go second, awkwardly, because then you can hop down your second turn, devastate somebody, refresh the round, and then auto pass a save.
Get the guys out.
Which is kind of wild. Seabiscuit, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, I haven't been live in a hot minute. I didn't really play that much last week. My Bloodthirster or my Blood Crusher video made me sad, so I was like kind of ambivalent about things, but I have some new ways and means, I think, that to do the meme list videos. Ways and memes. Ayo.
Just go make another objective. Make sure we keep getting points.
Taking the Kings of War scene by storm. Kings of War, dude. Congrats on doing well over there. That's cool. I watched some people play Kings of War over the weekend. There were a couple players on that. And Mantic had a booth.
Up there.
Which was kind of sweet. Although it was kind of bare bones. It was a little weird. They had like one demo table. Oh, okay. I think that's my table topper. Table topper, no. Oh, what did we do?
I cloned the table instead of the objective.
Oh, yeah, that would do it.
I don't know how I did that through the math and everything.
The vagaries of TTS. We'll never know the true mysteries of how TTS functions.
Alright, it's gotta go a touch further. No, my measurement's not working.
I got unlocked for a second too.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I'll send this guy this way.
This raider is just like, it's just dropping off objectives. It just has a stack of objectives in the back and they're just slinging them off the side.
Like the old vet model with all the pleasure girls. Loaded up. Doing all the dirty work while they got boys fight. Okay. Ravagers. We want them both to see. Offensively. Bloodthirster and Be'lakor. Basically, Be'lakor is stealth, right?
He does.
So he is harder to kill. So we are going for Bloodthirster.
Yeah. Slightly. Very marginally so.
So we'll put them both on the objective.
Yep.
And so that they can both see the Bloodthirster.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm super tall, so you can see me almost anywhere.
Yeah. Well, I just need to make sure I can see around the corner.
Well, no, yeah, you can see me over, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
I guess, like, from back here.
Correct.
You could be back here, I think, and see me.
Yeah. As long as I'm not too close to the wall with the mast, but yeah.
Yep.
In that case, we do want to hide from you, but we're also just kind of... yeah. So in that case, we will put them back here so our masts can see your wings.
Mm-hmm. So the pinks could turn into blues if we were to reiterate this list. If the pinks turn into blues, we get, I think it's only a 15-point difference. So you get 30 points left. So you could turn a Nurgling unit into Fleshhounds. I am feeling the lack of Fleshhounds. You could cut the Seeker Chariot too, maybe, and get another unit of something. The points are kind of weird for this list. Like, there's like an awkward number of points left over, which is why we have like a Seeker Chariot instead of like an actual unit. Although the Seeker Chariot's unironically kind of sweet. So it might be that we just drop... What if we just dropped a pink unit for 2 more Seeker Chariots?
Okay. You do have your Flamer on him. I don't know if you want to use that or not.
I'm engaged.
Oh, correct.
There's a Raider here.
Yep. Fall back. We probably stay there. -1 to hit. No, we'll follow him back. It's not fast enough to their Kairos, so we will just stick him here and try to be outside of 4 at Be'lakor.
Yeah, just watch out for my engagement there with the little fin.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can do it, or if you want. There you go. And there's 4.
Yeah. So we
Should
don't
be
have
good.
to worry about him consolidating into me.
Yep. I'm all good.
What do we do with these rats? Might as well charge, or we just get charged.
Need more guos. I don't know about the guos, dude.
Here.
2 guos, it's a lot.
We can see you from the inside.
That might be okay. Is it okay?
Go there.
-3 toughness on somebody's like that's a trip. I wonder if there's a list. All right, hear me out.
We still.
What about like guos and you just back them up with Lords of Change? Just a bunch of Lords of Change. Do Exalted Flamers still have the thing where they like remove cover from people, right? So you could do a bunch of Lords of Change that are like the equivalent of like Strength 14, like AP2 ignore cover.
And just the Chronos.
It's like probably really good, right?
He'll advance that Chronos.
Quadruos. I feel like you need Bellicor though, and I think he'd run out of points. So like 4 guos, right, is like 1,000, right? Just about. Bellicor is 350, so it's 1,300. I guess you get like Kairos.
What if he goes? No, yeah.
You get the Everstave guy for sure. You might get like 3 Lords of Change in that list. Is that good? Is that the list? I don't know if you need Bellicor, but he makes the list work so much better. Like he's good in and of itself. He's like not bad. He's just not like the greatest thing ever. But just having like a boat of Shadow in the Warp that you can move around, and also making your opponent have to work to actually shoot you on turn 1's a big deal. The Guos are really good, are even better if you can't shoot them on the first turn of the game. Because then your opponent gets 4 turns to try to kill them instead of 5, and that's like such a huge tempo change. And then he can run up and they can drop next to him in the future turns as well.
Let's throw some damage on the Bloodthirster.
Yeah, Bellicor is he just becomes a dude once they're close. But his aura is mostly so that you can deploy in the open on turn 1, and your opponent doesn't just get to like laser beam you. So like if you put the Guo like in the front here, right? They have to get super close to actually do anything to you, and in order to do that, they have to walk into your own guns also, even if they want to shoot you. And most of their army probably can't shoot you.
Shooting.
Okay.
2 pain tokens on the 2 Ravagers.
Mm-hmm.
Aura. We
Sad.
lose them both. Kronos has not been pulling his weight this turn. Or this game.
Yeah.
Okay. We put 1 on that Cabalite squad.
Yeah, they're not the hardest thing to kill. I think the foot demon princes are really expensive. I do like that. I like the idea of them, but I don't. Man, every time I look at them, I'm like thinking about how nice stealth would be right there. But
okay,
I don't know if it's worth it.
So let's just start with the good old grenade into the Great Unclaimed One.
Rude.
On force. Do we get 3?
Do I die? 1, 2, 3. Yep. I think I explode, right? Yeah, could. Do I? Nope. Goodbye, Great Unclean One.
Okay. That's a pain token. We'll have Rackhearth shoot his 1-use gun into the horse. 3 dice 6 torrent. For 11.
Cool.
Strength 3 dev.
Oh, hey.
So 2 saves and 4 immortals. Or
okay. Yeah, so saves on blues, they save. And then the blues die and we roll splits for them. The 2 of them split, so we lose all 4 blues, and then we get 2 brimstones. Okay.
Okay. He fell back. This one in combat will shoot his Dark Lance into Kairos.
Just put them in the back over here.
Hits on a 4. He misses.
Nice.
He's doing an action. They're doing the deploy. So we'll start with the Ravagers into Bloodthirster.
Okay.
First one, 3 shots on 3s, rerolling. So they
Sick.
all hit.
Yes,
They do not wound.
Ew.
Okay. Number 2, same.
Somebody needs to put Aquilon Optics on these Ravagers.
Okay.
They need to learn the
3 hits.
mighty technology of the Gladiator Lancer.
He wounds.
2. 4 ups. I take 1. How much damage?
Damage is
5.
5.
And we take damage. Nope, my scripting's broken. And we'll do it manually. Down to 13.
Okay. I'll spend 1 for sustain 2 on the squad that got out.
Yep.
And yeah, just everything into the Bloodthirster.
Fair enough.
Dark Lance on a 4. Rerolling. Hits on a 3. Wounds.
Okay. Goes through.
Damage is 6.
Down to 7.
Blaster on a 3. Hits. Wounds on a 5. Wounds.
Goes through.
D6 is 5.
Down to 2.
Blast Pistol on a 3. On a 5. Nope.
Nice.
Splinter Cannon.
That's where I get killed by all the little
Force.
guns.
Yeah. 2 hits on Sitzes. Nope. Shredder gets 1 hit. Turn sits. Nope. And rifles on 3s. Rerolling on Sitzes. Nothing. But 2 wounds feels pretty good. We're not really rolling wounds in melee. The squad here. We're gonna put the Dark Lance and the Blaster into the Seeker.
Okay.
What have we lost? Just the rifle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pistols out of range. We'll put the Splinter Cannon into the Bloodthirster. Let's do the Shredder too. We can just get rid of him. That'll be nice. Yeah, even the rifles are going to him.
Cool.
So just the Dark Lance and the Blaster.
Big guns
there.
here, little guns here.
Yeah.
Cool. You got it.
All right. We do have a pain token. So Dark Lance on 4, rerolling. Nope.
Nice.
Blaster on 3, rerolling. Cool. Strength 8.
Should be a 3, I think. I'm in T6. Yeah.
Wounds, AP4.
Saves.
Nice. Okay. We got the Splinter Cannon into the Bloodthirster on 4s. Rerolling. Sustained 1, so
Sweet.
3 hits. On Sitzes. Nope.
Nice.
And 4 rifles on 3s. Rerolling. And looking for Sitzes. Nope.
Did you do the Shredder?
No, I do not think I did. Thank you. Shredder gets 4 hits, looking for 5s. 2 wounds. AP0.
Yeah, strength 6, right?
Strength 6, yes.
2 wounds. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna re-roll this in case if I flub out, so yeah, we'll just roll him. Takes 1. And a 1.
Okay. Kinda wishing I did leave the Ravager there for the tank shock now. Okay. Then we just have, oh, we got the Mandrakes. I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
2 shots each on 3s. Into the Bloodthirster. I need 1 sits for Dev.
There it
2 of
is.
them.
Do I die? No. Or do I explode, I mean. No explode.
That gets me a pain token.
Indeed.
I think that was all my shooting. These guys can't actually see anything. You only have the dev on the, or the anti-infantry on the charge, right?
Right. They're devastating all the time, but only anti-infantry on the charge. They are just strength 4,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. You might still kill me, but if you don't, then you can't run off and do other things.
That's true.
You only have advance and charge, not fall back and charge.
Correct.
And then you also can't teleport him if he's
Yep.
in engagement. Yeah.
Also
so we
correct.
will try this charge.
Alrighty. Come on
Looks like
in.
I need 6. 2 pain tokens. Do I put one here for the reroll? We have Lance. We might as well go for Bellicor. So I'm gonna put a pain token on those guys.
Okay.
So they can reroll their charge. So let's just start with them. I need an 8. Reroll. Nope.
Yay.
These guys need a 6. I get an 8. Do these guys want to charge Bellicor by themselves? I need 2 to live to hold the objective, unless Fate Weaver consolidates onto it. Scrapper, let's try to tie him up. Probably not.
This is an interesting game.
Crack Earth will try. It's going to be an 8 because I have to stand inch outside.
My opponent's ticking defend, which I can't stop, really. Unless I had an ingress somewhere, but I think he's going to get it. And then teleport, how much he's going to get? So he's going to 30. Oh, he should have gotten 5 primary. Yeah, so he's going to 35. Oof, it's going to close. It's close.
Nike.
Well, hello there.
Basio. If I kill the whole squad, do they still split? Or they have nowhere to spawn to?
I don't believe so. I think you roll after you resolve attacks.
Okay.
I'd have to double check though.
If it happens, we'll find out.
Yeah.
You gotta fail your saves, but he might do enough damage.
Yeah, it's after you finish making your attacks. If the unit is not destroyed, yeah. So if you kill them all, then they don't come back.
I don't think we charge these guys. I think we just have to give you some primary.
Yay. I love that.
Yeah, you did so much. It's 14.
Indeed.
Pretty good sweep. Yeah. Okay. Rack Earth. Do we spend a pain token? Be nice. They have a 4-up or as
They have a 4-up, yeah.
Yeah, they have a 4-up, yeah. So we're not going to rely on that. If we get it, it's nice. If not, so 2s, then 2s.
Nice.
I'll hit. We do get 4 wins.
4 4-ups.
Even the Brimstone has a 4?
Yeah, they're weird. The unit just has a 4+ invulnerable save. They don't differentiate the 4s.
They didn't.
Which might be an oversight, but I don't know. So I will roll. I think I start on pinks. I'll start on this pink, who doesn't have any cool stuff. Okay, so far so good. So he's dead. And then I'll take it on a Brimstone. So Brimstone dies. And then roll split on the dude who died. He gets it, so we get 2 blues. Bloop. So lost 2.
Didn't see the guy behind the wall anyway, so 5 was a lot harder to kill than 4.
Okay.
Yeah. All good. That will be my turn. 5 for teleport. And I think we can hold on.
Yeah, I think that guy spawned over there when you killed them.
Yeah, no, he did. I just
I got a beat up on your reader, I think.
Oh yes, sorry. I just didn't look behind the wall.
I'll just swing with Kairos. Not that it makes a huge difference. Here we go. Get him. Bonk. Bonk. One wound. Get out of here. Maybe 2, right? Yeah, maybe 2. Yeah. Nice.
Would have been nice.
That would have been a good
one,
switch. Although
one
would have hit
explode.
your guys too.
Yeah.
I think I can go to the objective. Not quite. No, I just lived there. All right, fair enough. Okay. And then over here. Forgot about that.
Oh yeah, sorry. So 6 attacks.
Yep, get them.
On 3s.
They're only 2 each. Huh.
Yeah, rats are not great. And then
5s probably.
Strength 3,
strength 3.
T6.
Holy shit, yeah.
Nothing.
All right. I'll swing. Yeah, I'll swing back. The tongues. 2 lethal, so it's just 2 lethal.
Yeah. 6s.
They're lethal.
And
Yeah, lethal.
5s.
Woo!
We're fine.
Look at them go. And then all the other ones. 4.
6s. And
Drum roll, please. Oh, 1 lives. What a boss!
1 lives.
What a boss!
Perfect.
Nice.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Saving defend to see if I scored.
Yep. End of your turn. I think we're gonna uppy downy some folks. Oh, I gotta punch Rekarth. Forgot these guys have melee attacks. That's how that works.
They're gonna pile in or just stay there?
They will. They might as well pile in. I just have to look up their attacks because their attacks do change.
Right.
So it's like an awkward unit to roll out. So I have 2 attacks with blues, which miss. 2 attacks with brims, which miss, and then 2 attacks with pinks. Which, okay, fair enough. If we roll nothing but 1s and 2s, it doesn't really matter.
All right, it's what horrors do. So.
Yeah. All right, and then I'm gonna pay. So nobody's on this objective, right? So the seeker will hold it.
Yep.
So I'm gonna pay 1. These are in shadow, so I get to put 2 units into deep strike, if I remember correctly. Realm of Chaos. 2 units that are within Shadow of Chaos, so I get to pick 2 guys up and put them into Deep Strike. So we'll do that. Okay. And that was my CP, so I'm down. Oh, did you flip it to me? Yeah, so I should be.
Oh, I did flip it to you.
Okay, so I should be at 1. And Defense Stronghold is ticking. I'll draw my cards. Aww. This capturing the outpost would be so good if we weren't playing Scrambler Fields. I just score that one. It'd be a nice little score right there.
Yeah, I mean, I think I have... Oh, yeah, you can deep strike close, can't you? Well, only within Bellacor's range. Maybe.
Yeah, it's... Infiltrators cannot be set up in range of objective marker in no man's land or opponent's deployment zone. For rules used to redeploy a unit, it cannot be set up within range of it. Oh, objective marker in no man's land. Oh. Reserves or strategic reserves cannot be... Oh, no. Reserves and strategic reserves cannot be set up in... It's redeploy, not reposition. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think I could go there. I will be sad. I guess I could, like, charge the Chronos and then just die. That would be the way to do it. Could Be'lakor make it? What's your OC 3? Chronos is 2, so you 5?
Chronos is 2. Yep, so I got 5.
Yeah, I could advance and charge Be'lakor, and he might be able to do it. He has to kill the Ravager, I think, though.
Yep.
Which is probably not the hardest thing ever. We gotta roll some Battle Shocks. The pinks, I think, are still just barely fine because they're at 5 still.
Yep.
The Seeker's fine. Kairos needs to take it. He fails, but Be'lakor gives him reroll leadership checks. So he passes, and then he regenerates. 1. And that's it. The loader change is not down low enough yet. Okay. Oh, what's my tempting target? Probably
this
like
one over
guy.
here.
Yeah, that seems good. I think that is going to be not scoring. And then I get 15.
Yep.
I like getting points. I love points. All right. So what we will do is you don't do anything when I fall back over here, right? He just is the guy.
Yeah, he one use flamer's gone, so
Yeah.
he can do nothing.
Secret Chariot will hang out. I'm confident Secret Chariot. I think you can win that one. We got to decide what Bellicor does. Do we go for the capture enemy outpost? I'm kind of into it. I kind of like the idea.
Yeah, that's good.
If I move 12, it's like I'm just like awkwardly too big. So I could move here. Just yeah, give myself a copy pasta of Bellicor. I could go right there and roll out probably a 6.
Yep.
Because I have to do this. Yeah,
Yep.
for sure a 6.
And then pile in.
And then I would pile in. Yeah, I would have to pile and kill you and consolidate onto the objective. Yep. If I rolled a 6. If I rolled any higher, that'd be fine.
Yep.
And if I do that, I also get to shoot my gun, and my gun's really good, so I'm into it. I think that's just going to be the game plan. Yep, that's what's going to happen. So we're going to move Bellicor over there. Hello, everyone. I'm Bellicor. The Lord of Change is going to move 2 and 10 to go here. And then he can see the Raider and the Cabalites. These guys are going to fall back. I guess over here. Yeah, just have like tow 1.
Yeah. Does a pink fit on it, or does it have to be a brimstone to get?
Yeah, I think he does. It probably if he goes like that, so his arms don't stick in.
Cool.
He had another like inch and a half to go.
Absolutely. He was just
there's a blue.
a little fat.
This guy is. This guy can't fit. That's the problem. So I think one dude has to stand outside. I think I'm out of room. That's okay. All right. Could try for the cheeky charge on this dude. That would be kind of annoying if I made that. And Realm of Chaos does awkwardly require me to arrive in my next movement phase, so I don't get to hold my reserves, which I guess is probably good. Kairos, I think, is just blasting people. I think Kairos is just any way I started blasting. So he's going to stand in the middle of the table. And then we're going to bring reserves in.
I'm just thinking I might want to move this guy.
Oh, yeah, you can react and move him.
React to move him out of the Lord of Change.
Yeah, that would be good.
Can come steal an effective. It's got to be a transport, or just do it with a Ravager. Walker.
That would be good.
What do? We just swing our butt up there. Come over. Blues are also OC2.
The blues those are, I think, OC1. They are OC1. Everyone but the pinks is OC1. So I only have 3
Okay,
here.
so you have 3? Yeah.
Yeah, because I got the 2 in the building and 1 dude's outside.
Yeah, so I could at least contest it. Only give you 2. Yeah, we'll spend for the reactive move, and I'll just...
Okay, cool.
Clean up like that so the Lord of Change cannot see.
Yeah, you're safe. All right, love it.
I mean, Kairos might still kill me.
It's probably the hope.
I'd rather have him spread his damage out.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so the next question is whether or not we go for this like super cheeky charge with these pink horrors. I think the answer is yes. It's like kind of a blowout if I make it, so... And I'm not really doing anything with them, so I think they just like show up over here. And
that wins the game if you make it.
Yeah, very likely. Yeah, and so we're just
spreading it both. Yeah.
Back here. Yeah, I don't really know if I care about their guns, honestly, but we just want to be 9 inches away, so we're not cheating. Come on, TTS, don't be a silly goose. To be like back here, probably.
It's pretty good. That guy might just be touch. All good.
Cool. All right. Nurglings are also required to come down, but I don't know where they go because they don't really need them to do anything. I think they come in this corner because I could roll behind enemy lines and or teleport homers, and they would be good for either one of those next turn. So we're just gonna make it so I can walk into your deployment zone if I need them to. Okay. That is movement. We'll go to shooting. Easy stuff first. The Lord of Change is gonna put its bolt into the Cabalites. We'll overcharge it, and I'll put my staff into Urian Rekarth. So I'll do the staff first, which is 6 shots, I think. Yeah. Or the rod, excuse me, it's a rod. Come on. Blammo! It doesn't get any cool buffs, but it is Strength 1,000,000, Strength 10, I think, right now. Or 11. So I assume I win on 2s?
Yep.
All those. AP
4 pinball.
2 go through. Take 3 damage.
4 up, feel no pain. It's 2.
Okay, fair enough. And then he will shoot his big laser. We'll do the sustained at the Cabalites. Okay.
Nice.
So that misses. And then we roll these again. So 2 more. That's 3, and that's 2. So that is all my attacks. These are 2s. Those on your inbound. Or it's AP2 and you're in cover. So you're probably on a 5?
Yep.
Yeah. There you go.
Not bad. So we do keep 3 guys alive.
Cool. Hazardous for myself. Good.
We will leave those guys.
Okay. Be'lakor. Actually, we'll do Kairos. He'll overcharge into the... Do I shoot the Raider, or do I just try to kill Cabalites? I think I gotta get rid of objective control here, so I'm gonna blast attack into the Cabalites with the overcharge.
Sorry, I'm just gonna call for my wife.
Oh, sure, yeah. Do your thing.
Hello.
Oh, man. This game is intense.
She was mad because Madison.
So, yeah, if we get this charge, it's like the end of the fucking world. And if we get this, it's the end. It's super big. Either way, we get a shot from Be'lakor that can soften things up. I don't... I think I would have to... Yeah. I don't think that there's a universe... Unless Be'lakor can go... I don't think he can get both these objectives. Do I still have my proxy Be'lakor? No. We could get both objectives here, which would be like this. Then I think it's worth shooting these guys. We'll see what Kairos rolls here.
She told me she gets it at bedtime. So I gave it to her like just at 11, so she'll be there at bedtime.
Interesting. Because if Bellicor can wipe this and clip an objective, then he'll get 2 objectives.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I forgot this is tempting. Yeah. I think he's right. I think I just like the game's just over if I make the 9-inch charge out of Deep Strike. We'll see what Bellicor wants to do though. That's the real question.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Hope you're enjoying, chat. This has been kind of a barn burner of a game.
She's doing. I'm hoping she maybe had an effort. She was resistant to the idea. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Cool beans.
Yeah, no problem. Hi. I can see you. Okay, I'm back. Sorry
All good?
about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just checking in on my sick daughter.
Yeah, understandable. All right, I am rolling out Kairos into these friendos. Actually, in hindsight, I think it's actually probably more efficient if Kairos. No, it's fine. It doesn't matter either way, I think. So yeah, Kairos will just shoot these guys. I'll overcharge my gun, so it's D3. So 1 + 6 + 2 for the thing. So we should get 9 shots because of blast.
Yep.
Deuce again. 6 on your invul.
We get 5 dead.
Cool. Do I explode? Nope.
Rifles.
All right. So shot, just Bellicor. Oh, and all these guys. I don't give a shit about those guys. Bellicor. Here's what Bellicor is gonna do. He's gonna shoot these friends, I think, and I'll overcharge my gun because I'm feeling lucky. So it should be 12, right? 12. Boop. Boop. So yeah, 2 fail. So those are devastating, and then a bunch of 6-ups, I guess.
Okay.
We did it. Yeah, just on these guys. Okay. Then we go to charges. We do Bellicor's charge on the Ravager. Which we needed 6, I think we said. It's not the box. Ooh. Alright, well, we need the CP there. Fair enough. Fair enough, TTS. 8. So I have to go base U, which I will do. If I go here, then just want to go where I can get to both objectives, I think, when I do a 3-inch move towards this guy. So I think it would be like that.
Yep.
I don't know. That's the intention anyway. I think that's where I have to end up. So I probably need to be here. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not even going to kill you. It'll be fine. This dude will charge Rankarth. These guys will try to charge this dude and see if we just explode the game. Oh my god. Well, that's a big number. That's a big number I just rolled. That is how you say pretty lucky. And the dude's bailed out of that, right? So I'm not going to get tank shocked.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That would be brutal. They just kill the
Nobody
whole
is
unit.
in transport.
Yeah. Well,
Actually,
that's
very few. I
lucky.
have 4
That's
of my
lucky.
60 battle line left.
Yeah. Oh, I think I have to roll hazardous here. It's okay. I'm not going to charge with Kairos because I can't kill that unit, so why even bother? So we'll just swing with Bellicor. Let's see if I blow up a Ravager. With the big swings, 6 attacks. Yep. 1, 2s. So lethal, miss, and then 3s. 6 or 5.
All right. Need a
Drum
bunch
roll,
of
please.
sixes.
A million 6s. There's 2. I have no
Maybe.
fixing, so we're just gonna roll these. Nope, you're fine.
3 wins left.
Yep. Fair enough. I made this charge. I cannot complain about my dice ever. Lord of Change into Urian Rankarth. He's got some number of dice. 5 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3s probably. No, not like that. And then on 4s, 3s. I'm strength 6. So just 1. Way to go, Lord of Change. Get him.
4 up. Kills
Ooh.
it.
1 damage.
4 up. He's okay.
I'm just not even gonna roll these guys because they don't really matter,
Okay.
and they're just gonna.
Sure.
I got a dude on this objective, yeah, so I think we're okay
Yep.
there. And then they're just gonna touch you a bunch, and then call that good. Boop 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 boop.
Okay. I'll have Rakarth fight the Lord of Change just in case it matters.
Yep.
Hits on 2s. Wounds on 6s probably. Nope.
You wanna roll this guy out?
Sure. He won't do anything. He gets 1 hit. Needs a 6. Does get 1 AP0.
1 AP0 fails it, so I'll take 1. And I'll swing back. Here's my big swing. 3s. Okay. 4s. 4. 1 damage.
6s. And 5s.
Got
He's
him.
dead. I get a pink token.
Cool. Alright.
Ravager
yeah.
doesn't really matter.
Yeah, who cares?
That's pretty much it, but we'll see if I get lucky on
Yeah,
defensives.
so I got that.
I get 3 for defend.
Let me see if I want to keep capture. You gonna kill Bellicor? You'll definitely try. I'll keep it. I have new orders in the bank, so I'll hold on.
Okay.
Here you go. You get 5, I think.
Looks like 5, as long as I don't feel battle shock. Or even if I do.
Yeah, I'm not touching it because I
You're
had to
not
base
touching
you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See what my cards are first.
So I got the.
Secure no man's land.
I got the.
Burn it down.
I got the secondary I super didn't expect to get, and I flubbed the one I
battle
expected
shock.
to get.
We
That's
fail it.
a little funny, but this was the
Oh,
bigger
that
one
was
anyway
bad.
because that was such a huge swing.
Yeah, 5.
That was a 10-point primary and a
Instead of 15.
tempting target. That was a 15-point swing versus an 11-point getting that one. Do you need battle? Did we
sorry.
roll for Rakarth
Yeah, he got a couple hits and no 6s to wound.
for Battle Shock?
Oh, sorry. No, not for battle shock.
He loves.
He's fine.
Cool.
And also, sorry, these guys were gonna.
Oh yeah, they jump for sure.
Yeah. The other ones were just gonna stay there because we might have to kill Bellicor
Indeed.
and reinforce that objective.
I probably should have switched to double Battle Shock checks on Bellicor, but I didn't know I would draw Capture Enemy Outpost. Oop, forgot to pass the time.
What do we do if we fall back? We just contest it. If we
So I'm
should
just like
use
casually
Fallen
clicking. It's like
Altar.
ticking down on my opponent's turn. Oops.
Um,
Oopsies. Give myself 2 minutes to do my last turn. I think my last turn's gonna be easy.
We'll put him on.
I think we're just gonna move our dudes around and then probably call it okay.
Only holding one. Something has to make another one for secure no man's land. Better to do it.
Oh, because of this one. If you just move a Ravager here, you take this one, right? And then you just get it.
Yeah, actually, that's true. Yeah, we can still shoot stuff. We can even tie you up in combat.
That's true.
That probably hurts. To be fit, we gotta spin a little. 1, 2, and...
Yeah, this guy could take a different angle too, right?
Yeah. 8, and... And actually, yeah, it'll see 3. Not even... Right. So we got that. Bring it down just means we gotta kill Bellicor. You're stealth, so I don't have to fall back, because it doesn't matter either way.
That's true.
Bring these guys over here. Pop the Chronos out. 3 and 4.
Let's go to the bathroom. I might just do it. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. That's cool. I'll be back in a sec, chat. Oh, sorry. I'm back.
Okay. So we're gonna move this Dark Lance so he's fully in the terrain. I think we leave the blaster in range of the Seeker. Make sure the pistol's up there, and this guy just provides coherency. Maybe just in case you overwatch me, I leave him there. So those guys move there. I don't know if you want an Overwatch or not.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. And then we have this Raider to move. I think he's just going to come down here. Onto the objective. It's better if you can see Bellicor. Probably. I think I can see with my tail. That guy fell back. He stayed
So
in combat, and then
I should be locked in for
Mandrates.
a 15,
Black
right?
Earth falls back.
Because I don't think he can stop the
Stick him there, so you can run that way. That way, just be annoying if he survives.
I don't think he can stop the Seeker from scoring, and the Keeper from scoring, and the Pinks from scoring. He might kill Kairos,
Bring the Mandrates in.
because Kairos is low. So if I get a 15 and he gets a 15, we should wash, and I'll still be 15 up. He'll get secure for 5. He should get bring it down, theoretically, if he kills Kairos. We'll see how that goes. It's kind of a coin flip. But he probably gets 10 on secondaries this turn. So I'd be up by 5 still. And then it just depends on what the secondarians end up being.
Is that weird collision thing? I don't know why he's falling over. Bouncing off the knife or something.
Yeah, they're just on each other. It's like weird blocks. Yeah. You're just up there to, shoot Kairos and get a 9-inch charge.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot either way, depending.
Yeah, you're good. It's good.
Either way.
We know where they are. That's fine.
All right.
We don't have to fuss with
both.
it forever.
Okay. Yeah. That is movement, shooting. I have 2 tokens. Who wants rerolls to hit? That Ravager. Guess I moved that one out. Yeah, so we'll put it on 1 on that Ravager. We can roll for it. We keep it. 1 on the other Ravager, which we'll lose. And the last one. play on those Cavalites.
Oh,
we'll roll it on the
miscommunication.
Mandrake, see if we can get both. We do. So Mandrake's there, and then we lose it on those guys. Okay. Shooting. We'll start with the Ravager into Bellicor. 3 shots, hitting on 4s.
Drum roll, please.
3 rolls.
Nice.
2, 3s. 2
Okay.
wins.
Slow roll these. First one, good. Goes through. I'll take that one. How much damage?
Is 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And a 14.
Okay.
Nope. 14. Come on, DTS. There you go.
Other Ravager. 3 shots into Bellicor, hitting on 4s. 3 rolls.
Sick.
All hit. 3s. 2 wounds. Do I spend the 2 decision? No, that's fine.
It goes through. That's fine. I'll take the one.
For 8.
Ouch.
Okay.
Ouchie mama.
Kronos puts his flamer into Bellicor.
Mm-hmm.
1, we get into the blast gun. Doesn't wound. Okay. Infantry squad. No.
Noah
Grenade.
Monoton, thank you for the follow, by the way.
They're throwing a grenade
Sorry if I
into
missed it
Kairos
earlier.
before they shoot.
Sounds good. The best battle shock, yeah.
I do not believe I rolled it. It's not better.
Yeah, they
11.
did. Yeah, they did.
All right. On force. We get 3.
Okay, down to 7.
They'll shoot, so I'll put the blaster into the seeker.
Okay.
Pistol into Fate Weaver.
Uh-huh.
Dark Lance. We're -1 to hit, so we better put it into Fate Weaver. Yeah, we'll just put everything into Fate Weaver.
Okay.
Except for the blaster. Dark Lance hits on a 4. Pain token. Nope. Blast pistol on a 3. Nope. Yep. Strength 8. 5. The rifle. On 3s. And a 6. And then blaster into the seeker
Mm-hmm.
on a 3. Strength 8.
On a 3.
Wounds.
Save. Go. Saves, I believe, on a 4. I believe that saves. Yeah, 4 plus and bomb.
Oh, nice.
She's okay.
Okay. This raider. We need to kill both. We really need Bellicor to die. So we're gonna shoot into Bellicor.
Yep.
On a 4. Nope.
Nice.
Okay. We're gonna put the Mandrakes into Kairos
Sure.
on 3s. And strength.
4.
4.
Yeah. So just
Strength.
devastates.
Strength 5.
T10.
Yeah.
So yeah, just
devs.
needs divs. Takes
We
1.
get 1 dev.
Down to 6. Yep.
Okay. The other ones are shooting into Bellicor.
Mm-hmm. -1.
So on 4s, but re-rolling.
Yep. Nice.
Looking for 6s. Just 1.
Down to 5.
Okay. I think that is all my shooting. Yes. So charges.
Did we do the Kronos?
Yeah, he got 1 shot with the flamer.
Oh,
Didn't
that was
wound.
sick. Thanks, Kronos.
Yeah. So we're gonna do this Ravager into the horrors.
Yeah.
Tie you up at least. With a 8.
Mm-hmm.
And we will base you right there. And try to block off the objective as much as we can.
I think if I was smart, although I I don't know how well my opponent's student's going to do, because if I have to hold a CP up to do a CP reroll, then it's important, but I might have locked this objective in case he went on the Secret Chariot. I wasn't really considering the Mandrakes, I think, but there is a reasonable chance he kills that.
Kronos is going to go into Bellicor. An 11.
Oh, boy.
Mandrakes. Going to Bellicor. Every bit of damage we can get.
Indeed.
These Mandrakes are going to try the 9 on Kairos.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They fail. We'll put the Raider into Kairos.
Okay.
With a 7.
Ta-da. We shocking?
And we'll do that tank shock, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll just spin like this, try to keep some cover from the Lord of Change.
Sounds good.
That's my last CP. We need 5s. 3 of them.
Down to 3.
Okay.
We
and
get
the
killed in
Warriors
melee by
won.
Cabalite Warriors. It's going to be embarrassing.
Yeah. We don't have lands, but we will. Bellicor can't kill everything, so he can only fall back next turn. Or shoot me and not be able to charge. Yeah. I don't know that we're killing Bellicor, but
Yeah, at least he'll live
Kairos
there.
would be nicer. So we'll put those Capelites into Kairos.
Cool.
With a 4, which is just enough.
Yep, should do it. Easy.
You don't lose OC when you're damaged, right?
I do not. I'm not a big Titan. I just lose my hit roll.
Okay. They failed. He fell back. So, and Brackers fell back. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, start with the Capelites, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
He can't quite get to base, but he could base my guy.
You have tokens or no? Pain tokens?
No tokens left. No.
Okay.
I spent them all in shooting and didn't get any back.
Fair enough. Thanks, Kronos. Thanks for being a cool guy.
Well, he got me 2 4+s, but I didn't kill anything to
Oh, that's true.
8, 9 attacks on 3s.
It's not that low scoring. I think we have had weird
We'll do the
secondary
Raider
draws
and
that
Kairos.
like both of our secondaries
One
have been
hit
kind of
on
trash.
5. Nope. We'll do the Mandrakes. I think they get 3 each. Yeah. 15 on 3s. Your -1 is only ranged, right?
Correct. Hey, okay.
And he's T10, so it's just
Yeah. Okay.
just 1.
He's okay. Rolled a 4.
Kronos with 4 on 4s. And only strength 5. No. That is all my Ravager. It does matter for spawning, so.
Sure. Yeah, on the pinks.
3 hits, 2 wounds.
Okay. 4s. 1 dies. Splits. So I can't take the objective or anything, so we're just gonna put 2 dudes over here. Okay.
Okay. You fight with something, and then if my Ravager doesn't die, he fights.
Yeah, I think it is Bellicor. I think he swings into the Ravager. That feels like it's the game plan, because then I can just like auto pass and run away, and then we score. 3s because I'm damaged. 1's lethal, so 2 saves.
6s. They go through.
Yeah, d6 + 1 each, so that should get him. Take 9. Do you explode and kill me? Nah.
No explosions, all good.
No explosions. Kairos, I guess. On 4s and 2s. Just 2.
This was on
Onto the Kevlites.
Kevlites.
Oh, I forgot the Raider was there, but I'm gonna hit the Kevlites.
Okay. So at least 2.
Okay. I'm not gonna spend
just out of coherency there, so I guess I'm losing the Dark Lance and the War.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Sweet.
I score Secure No Man's Land, nothing for bringing it down. So I'll take a CP.
Yep. I've only got a minute, so I'll just draw my card and see what I get. Storm hostile, capture enemy outpost. I think what I do is I put Bellicor into it doesn't matter what his aura is. I guess I'll do double Battle Shock, but it won't matter. I'll pay a CP to auto pass him.
Okay.
And then he'll just fall back.
Yep.
And I think that gets me all my secondaries.
I'll Overwatch with the one Raider. Just in
Okay.
case I can kill him.
Please don't.
Hits.
No!
Wounds.
Oh my god. Not like this. Not like this, Bellicor. Okay, he saved.
Almost.
That would have been
I don't know if that would
amazing.
have won the game or not. But
That would have been
it might have.
amazing. So yeah, I got 15 at the start.
Yeah.
And then I'll get I'll just get my 8 and my 5. And I think that's where I'm at, and I'll pass it to you.
Okay. I'll just draw my cards.
Yeah, we'll just score out real quick.
Cleanse and tempting target. Which one is my tempting?
I'll tempt you. I think it's this one's the answer, right?
Okay. You have 9 on there.
Yeah, I think it's technically 8 right now.
Okay. So Ravager would fall back, put me 3.
Yeah.
This guy has the movement to get to there, gets me 5.
Yeah.
I gotta murder stuff with the Chronos. Those dudes.
Mm-hmm.
They're the only things that can really get in range. I would have had 15 if you don't kill a guy.
Well, you score end,
I guess
right?
it's an end of phase, yeah.
So
So they can
really
just
matter.
fall back if I pass my battle shock.
Yeah.
They pass.
Cool.
So we'll follow them both.
Yeah, I think you'll get 15, like, basically, regardless, because literally all you have to do is, like, put a Mandrake there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mandrake's close enough to cleanse that one.
Right. So, yeah, you can take that and cleanse. So you should get 5 cleanse, assuming that you
Yep.
do this one.
Yeah, is it Chronos better to cleanse with?
I guess you can roll out attacks here, and then...
Actually, this
with
guy
half
here.
of them.
Oh no, he was in combat.
Yeah, he had to fall back.
Yeah, we probably just cleanse with the Mandrakes. Chronos shoots. Yeah, okay. You can only cleanse one objective with one unit, right? You can't do both.
I think each objective cleanses independently.
Yeah.
Well, so like you
although-
cleanse for each objective that you have models in, on. So one unit I believe can cleanse multiple.
Okay.
By the
Well,
letter
I
of
was
the
going to say
law.
Racker could cleanse this one.
Yeah, you have to
with the
control it though.
Mandrakes.
Is the tough part, and I have like
Yeah.
an 8 OC there.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, like so I think you can like if you shoot all this stuff and you take that right, you get tempting and assuming that you get tempting and cleanse.
Even if I get
rid of
that, that's only 10 more.
Right.
And yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
we
fine.
can just call it there.
Call it there.
Save ourselves the dice
It-
rolling.
I think it was that charge that.
Yeah, that charge was like that was big. I mean, I got pretty lucky this game, I think.
Yeah,
That Guo flubbing was super bad, but like my
yeah,
saves
but he
were,
took
were
a lot of
good.
damage.
Yeah, he like super like dunked his saves basically like to the first round, just took like basically no damage, and then
Like 11 out of 13 or something that first roll.
you shot him for 20, and like he took 6.
Yeah.
After invuln saves, which is like okay. Okay. All right.
No,
Yeah.
he was a champion.
Yeah. Yeah, and I made this charge. I was expecting this was the easier secondary.
Yeah,
so I was expecting that
for
one,
sure.
but not this one. But then I got this one anyway. I think they were both kind of similar because this would have been if Bellicor got to the straddle here. I think that swings 16, and this one swung 15. So I think it's like kind of 6-1, half as the other.
Yeah.
It was
great
it was
game,
more
man.
awkward that Bellicor got a big enough charge to base the Ravager, so he couldn't go to the objective.
Yeah.
Which is funny. Yeah, good game, man.
Yeah.
It was a wild one.
Yeah.
I definitely think some Incubi would probably kill me once I get up in here.
Yeah, I mean, they're still only winning on 5s, even with the reroll. So, like,
Yeah, 5
except for being
rerolling is
damaged
like
too.
yeah.
Like, I mean, the Cablites are winning on 5s rerolling. With the Archon.
Yeah, but they have half as many attacks or half as much damage.
Yeah,
is the
but
downside.
there's so much -1 damage and half damage out there that.
And the leader guy is better, right? In the Clayvex is better.
Yeah,
Out
that's
of the
true.
Incubi team, yeah.
But they're
And their AP is really
twice
good.
the cost.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I think you take both. Like I don't know if you take one. It doesn't feel like it's one or the other. I think you take a little of both.
Yeah. No, I'll have to play it out a bit.
Yeah.
It's, generally, I try not to get too close if I can help it.
For sure.
It's hard against demons when you can't stay that far away either.
Yeah.
You just can't see them.
Yeah, this was an interesting one too because I couldn't jump on objectives, so I was like, I had to play around it a little bit, which was tougher.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
But yeah, demons doing demon stuff. Yeah, good game, man.
Right on.
I'll go ahead and put the results in.
Yeah. And yeah, thanks for the game. I was definitely disappointed in the buy. After
Yeah,
having you,
no worries. Yeah, I figured I'd reach out because I usually don't jump into the Western pods because I have a tough time with the scheduling, but it worked out this time.
Yeah.
So glad we could get one. Get some
for
Skysplinter assault games in. Cool.
All right.
Well, GG, man. Have a good rest of your day. Hope your daughter gets better.
Thanks. Yeah,
And,
no, it's just a little bug. I think it's not too bad.
For sure. Makes sense. Cool. Well, I'll see you
All right.
around.
For sure. Have a good one.
Cheers. Demons doing demon stuff. The game plan after that the second turn was just roll out of it, and that's what we did. We just rolled out of it, chat. We made our 10-inch charge out of Deep Strike with no reroll, and to flip 15 victory points. If I had failed the Guo, Bellicor, and these guys, I think I would have been toast. Because each one of those was like a 10-point or a 15-point swing or whatever. But getting one out of the 3, I think, was good enough, basically. And the Guo surviving an extra turn was huge too. Yeah, it's kind of like always how it is with Chaos Demons. It feels like you just gotta like white knuckle it through until the end of the game because like they're so dicey, right? Like on one hand, you can flub out super hard because you have no rerolls. On the other hand, the Lord of Change shoots a Raider for 25 damage and it just like vaporizes off the face of the planet, you know? Like, that's part of the design of Chaos Demons because they're meant to be chaotic. It always kind of like mucks with me, but you know, it is what it is. That's how they've always kind of been. They were more interesting, I think, because they had undeniable saves. They were more interesting in the last edition, but the game plan's very much the same, where you just grate your teeth and bear through it, and then you can probably win at the end. Oh man. Looks promising because the new Drukhari looks powerful. Yeah, I agree. I think if my opponent had more melee counterpunch, I'd have to worry pretty hard. But I was pretty happy with. I mean, the Lords of Change are like a perfect profile matchup into Raiders. The Lord of Change just like I think 9 times out of 10 one-shots a Raider, especially if he gets both guns in range. Kairos is definitely a little bit more awkward. Kairos might be the cut in this list, but it feels so nice having an indirect fire weapon, so you don't have to like move these big ponderous monsters around everywhere. I don't know how to feel about it. I also like him because he's cool, and I have one. All right, chat. I do have to hop off because I have another engagement to be at in a couple minutes. So I will leave you there. Oh, I didn't do a prediction. I'm so out of practice, chat. God damn it. I forgot how to be a Twitch streamer. We'll get one tomorrow. So I do have a game scheduled tomorrow. It is 8 p.m. U.S. Eastern. So it's going to be tomorrow evening. I think I'm playing against Ironstorm, and I'm playing a list. I forget. It's like a makeup game because we couldn't schedule the game earlier. But I am playing tomorrow, 8 p.m. U.S. Eastern time. So, like, basically 25 hours from now. I'll get it on the schedule as soon as I have a chance. But, yeah, let's do it. Any Transit triple duo could work? I think it has potential for sure. We were talking about it earlier. I think Great Unclean One's just like soaking damage for guns sitting in the back could potentially be good. And the Great Unclean Ones, like, unironically kind of slap once they stack toughness debuffs on you. So, like, the thing to remember about them is that they're basically free. Those units are so cheap for what you get for them. So I think it's... I don't know if it's, like, the best competitive thing, but I think it's got legs, for sure. Big, fat legs with, like, huge quads. the Quodros? Quad Guo? That's also probably good. I mean, Rodriguez is, like, just a sweet force multiplier for those guys, right? Because you get +1 damage on all their punching, so... I think that's kind of the intended play pattern, honestly. Cool, man. I'm going to hop off. Thanks, everyone, for joining. Let's raid real quick before I'm too late here.
Oh, I don't want to go.
Who is live on Warhammer today? French Wargame is live. Jesus, 800 players, chat. Holy shit. We're going to raid them. We're going to raid them for sure. I live to learn French, I think, is like kind of what I'm learning. Because if I learn French, then I'll get way more viewers. Also, isn't it like 1 a.m. over there? Jesus Christ. These people are hardcore, dude. All right, everybody. Let's go hang out with some French people. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out with me. I'll see you tomorrow. So cheers.